I'm blind, I could not see, thoughtless, not free. Doctors on the scene with poisonous fists, they call it the vaccine. And if you ain't asleep, you know exactly what I mean. If my mama really knew, she would breach the roof. I just hope she knows the baby only seeks the truth. I learned not to trust the system of the institute, and I feel I need to get that knowledge into you. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. In school I was taught lessons, a young truther asking questions, while all these other motherfuckers guessing. Elementary just wasn't meant for me. Y'all keep your fake history, the shit is not a mystery. That it's all lies, and if all lies would open wide, and see in 2020 vision be nowhere to hide. It's so clear as a clear blue sky that we never see anymore, just trails pass by. And remember the conspiracy theorist said it's a lie. They're spraying chemicals in the air, but you still deny it. So how can I get you to see anything if you're blind? Like the moon landing's fake, NASA lies all the time, and government officials are just the elite puppets. I'ma probably get murdered for saying all the shit, fuck it. Tired of this world anyway, getting bleeding by the day. Sheep will keep sleeping, truth seeker, I'm away. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, you see way too. I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, all of NASA's pictures of Earth are fake. They're all fake. Yeah, I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. We can't get to the moon today, never mind 60 years ago. Every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers.
Tell me it was all in my head, then I don't know what I'm talking about.
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, mountains generally are understood to be larger than hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
Meltology 101, baby. Once you see the melted bricks, you won't fall for their lame-ass tricks. Geologist, you're fired.
Larger than hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
Boom, baby!
Just how many, quote, natural formations are really just extremely weathered, once extremely large stone-built structures? Maybe there are many stone granite hills, and even maybe mountains that dot our earth, which grand structures of the forgotten people.
Boom, baby!
hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
They told me it was all in my head, and I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm on the next level, yeah, I know you heard about it.
Motherfucker.
You know I'm bout it, and don't you ever doubt it. I'm incomparable, that's why they staring though. Turn up the stereo, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm hot just like a sauna, New York to California. Too hot, too hot. You ain't seen nothing like this, nobody do it like this. I'm on that next level, next level, on the next level. They all tryna catch up to my next level, next level, on the next level. Check it out, check it out, check it out. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Motherfucker.
You like that old school, back in the music, that shit is old news. I'm popping through the ceiling, that's my motto, that's my motto. I lead, they follow. I'm hot just like a sauna, New York to California. Too hot, too hot. You ain't seen nothing like this, nobody do it like this.
Motherfucker.
I'm on that next level, next level, on the next level. They all tryna catch up to my next level, next level, on the next level. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened. What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened.
Temperature sufficient to melt Earth, basically. Is that what you're saying? Hot enough to melt a car into a molten puddle of metal in the parking lot.
What is up, everyone?
I just love it.
I love that. Did I throw that in there in the beginning? You know, I'm going to use it through the whole show, though. I can't not play that again. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We are back again. Me and Shapu, my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, my one and only co-host. You happy to be here, Shapu?
Yes, as always, Jen. It's always a pleasure doing shows with you. You know, I wouldn't want it any other way. And looks like, yeah, we're wearing hoodies tonight. But,
yeah. What one you got on? Let me see.
Oh, mine is
You're cheating on me. See, you're cheating on me, Shapu.
No, it's my company, like my painting company.
Oh, I got you. You have another love in your life. Guys, if you're interested in hoodies, I got the white one on tonight. It's really comfortable. I'm supposed to be sending Shapu one. I haven't sent him one yet. But Melanie has one. She's got a black one. She really likes it. And the details for these hoodies and T-shirts are in the description below this live stream. Also, Mr. Sidewinder, Super Sidewinder, was asking about Dogman. I have not heard anything with Dogman. It's usually around March and April is when I do hear stuff. But this past year, 2022, I hadn't heard anything. And all of my recordings that I did have were from 2021. Now, if there's not very many dog men or dog women in the area here, then, it may only be once every few years I hear something when it migrates through this way. And when I first moved here into the area, I moved here 2013, maybe like 2014 or 2015, I heard my first really strange noise. And then a couple of years later, I heard it again with a girlfriend of mine. And then it was only a few years later after that, I started hearing the recordings that I got across the street. So it seems like it's every few years, this particular or a particular little pack of dog men and women run through here. Maybe it's during mating season, or it's not consistent enough for me to get recordings all the time. Although I do listen and I find it interesting, just to bring this up. Whenever ambulances do come through the area off in the distance, we'll hear all the dogs in the neighborhood start howling. Then you hear the coyotes start yipping and yowling and stuff sometimes. And then every once in a while, you'll hear something really, really odd in the middle of all that, which sounds like what we heard on my recordings, which was this really high-pitched howling, a yowl. I call it a yowl because they're like yelling and howling at the same time, like a yowl. And it's so distinctive when you hear it that it's unmistakable. And I know that there's a dog man in there in the midst somewhere, but every once in a while I'll hear it's so quick I don't get a chance to record it. It's not like ongoing, like when the nights I was recording outside and it just went on and on and on. I was able to capture it. This is like super quick. And by the time I'm like already getting my phone and trying to record, the ambulance is gone and everybody's died down and you don't hear anything again. So it's kind of, anyway, just to answer your question. And but I'm always listening, guys. I always have my ear out for Dogman, and I'm usually, every time I go down this one road, I always set my phone on record because I always have this feeling there's this one little side windy kind of desolate little road I go down that I'm thinking, if I'm going to have an encounter with Dogman, it's going to be on this road because there's woods on either side. It goes on forever, and who knows what's out there? It could be Bigfoot, I don't know, but Dogman and Bigfoot are pretty easy to distinguish which is which. You can't really mix the two of those up.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I can go on and on about Dogman. All right. So, Shapu and I were looking at Santorini. And I was finding all kinds of cool stuff. He's finding all kinds of cool stuff. I'm like, let's do a show about Santorini. It's in the Mediterranean. We're jumping ahead of ourselves a little bit, but I guess it really doesn't matter. We're covering the whole Mediterranean anyway. And Santorini is right in the middle of it pretty much. I don't think Santorini was a volcano in the sense that they've told us with the narrative and stuff. I think it was definitely something else. I think most of it is under the water. We're only seeing the top of it. It's melted down, and whatever waters that may not have been here before that came in, maybe as a cooling mechanism, who knows, or as an end result to whatever heat took place, has flooded most of the plain that we're on, and we see tops of a lot of things sticking out. We don't know where ground level is. We don't know the bottom of sea level. Where's the bottom of the ocean? There's a lot we don't know. They try to make us think with all their fake narratives that we're discovering all this new stuff about our world, but we're not, guys. Because the more we find out that their narratives are lies, the more we're back to like, we don't know shit. Yeah. We don't know where we're at. We don't know what we're on. We don't know the size or shape of it. We don't know who made it. We don't know what's under us. We don't know what's above us. We don't know what's in the water. We don't know where all this water came from. We don't know anything. So, yeah, there's more that we seem to be learning about our world through mainstream or even alternative mainstream, like Graham Hancock, which would be considered alternative archaeology or alternative history, his story, the underlying. It's like the controlled opposition, like Alex Jones. To me, Graham Hancock is the Alex Jones of archaeology, even though he calls himself a journalist. And he always has, because I listened to Graham Hancock years ago, and I used to listen to all his stuff because he's a gateway into these lower levels. It just depends on how far you want to go and if they can keep you at that level that they're at. I went through the David Icke, the Graham Hancock, the Alex Jones, all those things just like you guys did.
Yep.
And there's plenty of people out there that are perfectly content with getting to 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 layers down. And then they're like, okay, that's enough for me. I got shit to do. I got family. I got bills. This is good enough. I know that they're lying. All this. They don't go as deep as we go, but we want the deeper answers. We're looking for all the pieces to the puzzle, as many pieces as we can get. We crave knowledge because in this time that we're in is it's an unveiling of everything that has been hidden from us, and with that veil being lifted and us getting all that has been hidden, that is knowledge that is flowing to us, and it's flowing to us so fast that we have to figure out how to take it all in and process it and apply it to our lives and see how it all fits in. And it's a lot, right, Shabu?
Yes, exactly, Jen. Exactly, Jen. And I saw someone mention also the Project Camelot's
I used to watch that shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to watch all of it, guys. Once I realized, okay, I did realize before I knew I was on a flat earth, I did realize that aliens were demons. They were definitely not from outer space. I got that. I didn't know where they were from, but at the time, I didn't even know I was on a flat plane. And this was going probably back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Back when you used to believe in space and, thought aliens came from Zeta Reticuli or some shit like that. Once you realize they're demons and they're interdimensional and not from outer space, then you really start looking at stuff and start realizing, okay, well, if these things are real, then clearly God and angels are real, and they can't just be real on their own, but nothing else is real. How do they even exist? You know what I'm saying? And where the hell are they coming from? And what do they want with us? Why are they fucking with us? A lot of it starts to make sense when you put it all together. And I don't even know where I'm going, guys.
Yeah.
We were talking about aliens. I know.
Yeah.
So how was it for you, Shapu? Did you come in on all these avenues as well with Graham Hancock and the Project Camelot and Dr. Deagle? Remember Dr. Deagle? And, of course, what was his name? David Icke. He was a big one.
Yeah, David Icke. But not much the Alex, not Alex Jones, but what he was presenting more the guest and the reports that they did. Alex Jones, I never liked the guy, never how he knows, but on his shows, what was it called again? Wars something.
InfoWars.
Wars.
InfoWars.
Many good stuff have been presented there. Not all good, not all true, but a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And
He was my gateway drug into the truth. Finding my way further into the truth. He was a springboard for me, if you will. I only listened to him for about 1.5 years. I couldn't take it anymore, and I went on my own journeys. Yeah. But we all get into this one way or another. Jordan Maxwell was a huge part.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew the earth was flat or not, but he did know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff like the other guy, like something green that works in the underground bunkers. All these stories. Yeah. No one can verify if they're true. Because we can't go there. Even who's I forgot his name, but he's now dead. He's been assassinated.
William Cooper. I have his book. Yeah, I used to listen on the Hour of the Time and all that stuff, all his old stuff. Because by the time I found, what did I say, William Cooper, Bill Cooper. By the time I found his work, he was already gone. And so I listened to the whole story, all the interviews, how he died, what they did to him, all his old stuff, hours and hours and hours and hours of stuff. And
I went to studying. Now, if you want to really know how they do stuff, you need to go all these secret societies and stuff, and the occult knowledge and all the Manly Palmer Hall videos, you know.
Stanley Palmer Hall, he makes sense in so much stuff, and he's also a Freemason. I've
Yeah.
listened to a lot of his; it's very logical. But then again, he doesn't, he thinks that religion's kind of, and organized religion to a point is very hijacked, and not everything. It's as far as being a control mechanism.
Yeah.
But he leans more towards spirituality and belief systems, and tries to show how they're controlled, I guess, and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And after that, I went back into these old like esoteric writers like Steiner and all these metaphysical stuff that they were finding out in the 1800s, you know, back then, where there was supposedly not much, but they were doing all these this research, and it was pretty interesting. It reveals a lot about this world, you know, how it behaves, how it is, all the natural occurring events in this world that we live, you know, on this plane. And it led me to all of this, like knowing. But I never, like I said some time ago, for me, flat Earth was always there. You know, I never believed in the globe model, even when I was young. You know,
Right.
I
Yeah,
found
you
it really. I like science fiction. I knew that it was just a story because nobody could go there, but you know, all the people around me didn't. So you know, sometimes you just give up on what you think it is, and you just go on with your life, you know. But I came back around like in to 2012, I guess, like most of us. I don't know why that
I
date.
was really into the 2012 Mayan calendar stuff, end of the world. I didn't know what apocalypse meant. I kept saying, "Is there apocalypse?" And then I realized, duh, the apocalypse means the revealing, and everything that's been hidden is being revealed.
Yeah.
I remember they used to say they couldn't see past 2012. These remote viewers, they used to listen to remote viewing, all that crap. Oh, it's so much stuff that went down.
And all the Monroe Institute, you know, Robert Monroe with all the OBE experience that he did, you know, out of body experience and mind. Mind, not control, but a group mind could create some events, but only them could see them, nobody else, you know. Is it all in their minds? Is it real? You know, but all these people that experience the same thing all know, but nobody else could see what they were seeing. And it's really interesting. But another guy that was killed and was actually another Mason, you know, Robert Monroe. And they did the same kind of person in the Simpson, you know. There was that Dr. Monroe that did experiment on these Simpson. It was like
chimeras and stuff.
Yeah.
Where are we going to go from here? Okay, so we're getting into Santorini, and Melanie, you're a little late. I was going to play my thing for you. I don't think you saw it in the beginning here. Let me play it again for you.
What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened. What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened.
Temperature sufficient to melt Earth, basically. Is that what you're saying? Hot enough to melt a car into a molten puddle of metal in the parking lot.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Melted
as fuck. Now, let's talk about that clip real quick before we get into Santorini. These guys are alternative mainstream historical and archaeological narratives. So they're the alternative guys, and they're going to be like, oh, look, yeah, this is showing some heat damage over here. But then they're going to have to ask the question, what could have possibly have caused this heat? Well, we can't tell people it came from the bottom up because, it has to come from above. So it's going to come from outer space. And
Yeah.
this is what they're going to give us. They're going to fit into some archaeological narrative that there must have been an extreme heat event in that location. They're not even going to talk about all the locations that we show, and that it must have had some kind of impact or extreme, maybe something, from above came. Because if they tell you the heat came from below, well, then they're going to have to explain where all this heat came from.
Yeah, exactly. And they say they put in that this was like some kind of comet, breaking off and burning like the ground, the earth. It's just crazy.
That's
But
exactly.
one thing that could possibly, that these, when people come, we see these things in the sky with that we call comet. It's not undeniable that it's not fake or anything. People saw them, and they are more than account of them all over the record books. But
Right.
they could be like a precursor to things, because I did a compilation years ago about the last one that we saw, like in the 1996, I guess. Yeah.
Well, do you remember Comet Holmes?
No.
It came around. I was still in Florida, so it was before 2008. It was somewhere. All right, let's look up Comet Holmes. It was really huge. First, it was this little fuzz ball in the sky, but it was pretty big. And my husband took me outside, and he's like, because I got done work one night around like 10 o'clock at night, and I pulled up, and he comes outside. He's like, "Look at this thing in the sky." And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And every night it got bigger and bigger. It wasn't even like it was going across the sky. It was this one spot in the sky, and it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's look up Comet Holmes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ALBOP one.
Yeah.
And I I compiled all the events that were on the next years that it took, like the year after and the year after the one. So many weird things happening everywhere on the plane. It was uncomparable to the other years before and after. So 2-3 years after the pass of a big comet, things just are crazy. I don't know if it's the energy that it comes from, or everything. It's just
So Comet Holmes came through. It's a periodic comet, supposedly in our solar system, discovered by British amateur Edward Holmes in 1892. Although normally a very faint object, Holmes became notable during its October 2007 return, when it temporarily brightened by a factor of about, half a million, in what was the largest known outburst by a comet, and became visible to the naked eye. And it was also bluish green looking, and people were saying that this thing could have been the blue Kachina, which it did literally look like this in the sky. It had this bluish green haze around it with a white dot in the center. And they do talk about the blue Kachinas and the red Kachinas as harbingers or signs that the Hopi, I think it's the Hopi, we're looking for as, type of end time type of harbingers here. This is Comet Holmes. Does anybody remember Comet Holmes? Put a 1 in the chat if you do. 2007, it was in the skies. We saw it in Florida. Put a 2 in the chat if you do not remember Comet Holmes. All right, let me come off this screen share real quick. Do you remember? You don't remember that at all, Shipper?
No.
Well, I was down in Florida then, and we could see it really good. Maybe it's because you were up in Canada or something. I don't know. But it was in the sky for a while. And it even got to be, supposedly, they said, larger than the sun. How wide and round it got it was like the largest object in our solar system at one point, with the halo around it or whatever, is what they were saying. Which we don't have a solar system, and all that's not true. So I don't know what this thing was. Let me see the chat.
2007. No, I don't remember 2007.
Yeah, because we moved here in 2008, and I knew we were still at my apartment in Florida. Well, a lot of people are putting 2s in here. They don't remember Comet Holmes. Let me see if I can find a video of it at all.
We
Or
have
like
to
a real video.
if things happen in 2008, 2009, were there like big event like a market crash or something?
When the stakes were high at work, your tone.
Yeah, 2007, right after that was, that's what had happened. That's why I moved here. The economy crashed and I had to move because everybody lost. I mean, we lost everything. Everybody lost everything.
Yeah, a precursor to something again.
Okay,
But,
I have it here. Let me get the video up. This seems like an amateur video. I don't know. We'll see. How did it just go? Common homes. Am I sharing? Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, let's just see what this is. No, I guess it's just sitting there. Well, this is just some pictures, still shot pictures, I guess, from amateur telescopes of what this thing looked like. So see, it didn't really have a tail. It had a halo around it.
Yeah. No, I don't remember that.
See, that's what it looked like with the reverse lighting.
Just like a spot in the sky.
Yeah, and it pretty much stayed in that spot, which was the weird thing until it faded out, and you couldn't see it anymore. It didn't look like these ones. No. Like these ones here, it was just a blob like this. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Anyway, I definitely saw it with my own eyes. I definitely saw it. Okay, let me go over to StreamYard real quick and make this big screen so everybody can see what we're doing here. Okay. Let me know if you can see this okay, Shapu.
Yes.
All right. We are on Google Earth, guys, and we're going to start off Google Earth with Santorini, and then we'll get into all the other sites that we're going to look at here. Shapu's got some stuff up, and I have another video up and stuff. So I was checking out Santorini through Google Earth, and right away I was drawn to this location here, which seems to be the highest point on it, and they have it blocked out right here. You can't see whatever is here. They don't want you to see it.
That's that's a big block. Sometimes it's just blurry, but this one is totally intentional.
Yeah, because I'm like, what's going on right here that we can't see this? Like, I don't know. Was it some private villa up there? It must be huge. I don't know. All right, so I was like, whatever. Let's go over and look at this strange anomaly, because with this Google Earth, you can tell that there's like a 3D to it. You can see the depth and everything. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. It looks like there's a quarry of some sort here. And sure enough, it is a quarry. You can see the machines in here, the excavator.
Yeah.
And you can see the different levels and the depth. You can also see what looks like some brick right here laying here. But, never mind that. All right, so you can see that this is pretty far down. To me, it looks like they're mining. Of course, they're mining, okay, but they're mining away, excavating away a melted building here.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, where can I find structure on this thing here? What am I looking at? And I start looking around, and I'm starting to see.
I see it everywhere.
All these walls popping out that go all the way down here, like even these nice walls right here. Let's
look how straight. Yeah, look how straight they are.
Look at how straight they are. Yeah. And they go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to even right here. Very straight. If you follow it back up here on the side, you can start to see more and more. And then you get back up here on top. Now, remember, we're still around this quarry here, and I'm looking for anything that looks like it was structure at one time and not the modern stuff. So I start to notice some kind of faint wall going through here. So I'm following this wall. There's this thing here. It looks like a top of a building or a parking lot of some sort. So I'm following the wall. This wall right here is the ancient wall I'm following. This looks like a newer wall, but this would lead right into here. And you can see a straight path right here, right through here. Okay, so now it's leading over into this building here. I'm still following it. You can see I'm going around here. Now, if you look closely, there's a wall that juts out right here coming along this, whatever this is right here. See, there's some kind of structure here. See another ancient wall, if you want to call it ancient, right there, leading down over this way. Over this way, you can see it all through here. This whole thing was a building. And then you start coming back over here to the quarry. And you can see that this wall continues through here. It seems to be some kind of a walkway of some sort or a path. Comes all the way down through here, which is more construction, more what looks like building jutting out here, all through here. This looks like steps that come down and around here, so you can walk through here, or they melted. I can't really tell. But again, who's walking out on the side of this fucking thing, okay? They're mining right down here. Right down here. Here's the excavator, right there. Here's our wall. And it continues. It continues on and on and on, all the way around this rim, even up here. You follow the road up here. Those were the lower walls. This is the one main wall here that we're following. Comes all the way through here. You can see it, that it's not new. This is like what we would call an ancient wall. Can you see it, Shapu? See the path?
Yeah.
See it on both sides?
Yeah.
This is construction. This is not new.
It's like an old aqueduct and an old pathway, like the China Wall, you know.
Right, exactly. So I'm following this sucker. It runs into this road and stops right here. So the road cuts it off, but it looks like it continues again, falls in right here. You start to see the brick again coming through. Whoop. Oh, shit. I don't know what I just did. I kind of turned a little bit. Sorry. Now I'm all turned around. I don't know how I just did that. Okay, so we're going that way, right? Oh, no, I'm heading back now. Okay, here we are. Jeez, I just turned myself all around. All right, so that's going. So the wall keeps going. I just got myself all lost here, guys. Let me figure out how to turn this thing again. Oh, okay, there we go. Let me go back in after I go back out. Get myself situated. I'm not a Google Earth professional here, so bear with me. All right, there we go. We're back in the way we were supposed to be, I guess. Yeah. All right, so I'm following this out here. Where was I? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I got left off. Close to it. I know I'm close to it here. Okay, yeah, so I followed it all the way to the end here that comes out onto this thing here, which is a sheer drop down. Okay, you can see it's a sheer drop down. And I was looking at some of the anomalies here in this, what they say is just natural formation of this supposed volcano. And I know this is Google Earth and everything, guys, but there's just crazy brick layers in here. I can't get any closer on that one. Hold on. Let me go over here. There was a wall over here somewhere.
You can find structures
everywhere on this place. Okay, so I was just messing around with that. We were looking at this thing over here that goes from up here all the way down this road that you take down the side of this supposed mountain, which looks like a melted building. That's pretty interesting here. When you start looking at the side rubble on this thing here, you start to see a lot of stuff. That's just playing around on Google Earth, seeing what we could see. There's a few different places on here where we're going to show, not just this place.
Yeah, but your wall that you were following, it goes a long way, you know, all over the side of the island.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, what was that one spot we were looking at, Shapu? Was it this one over here?
I don't know.
at how melted this is.
Yeah.
It looks like chunks of building right there.
Yeah, I've got like some pictures of the side views of this place, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know how to pin stuff. I'm a little new to this, the whole Google Earth thing, so I wasn't able to pin a few things that I was looking at.
Yeah, it changed. It's not like the way it used to be. Now you have to like pin it to your account or something. I'm not sure. I was looking for it too, as well.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Look at
But
this.
yeah, they say that all this place was created by a giant like volcano in the middle of these islands.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that too in a second.
Because I wasn't sure. I didn't like like this. Because this one is so flat and low compared to the other. I don't even know how it could come from the middle there. This island compared to the rim around it.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they say that the rest of this thing's underwater.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of red stuff there on the shoreline. So they say that this thing blew and Santorini was destroyed. And it was under a layer of pumice that was like, I forget how thick they said it was, 30 feet thick or something. All right, now let's go over. Where was the other spot that I was looking at? Was it up in here? I think it was. Yeah, look at this terracing, guys. These are not sedimentary layers. And I can see some of it for agricultural purposes, yes. Look at this. Look at this. All the way down the side of this whole, what you would call a rim or mountain, whatever. These are walls.
Yeah.
Like literal walls.
Look, you can see that there was like a tower right there, a watchtower or something.
Yes. All made of brick. This whole thing is the building, guys. The whole thing. Look at here. You can see like a melted structure of some sort right there. Also along here.
Yeah, it's like a giant pyramid.
Yeah. And it continues on across the road all the way down here, guys. This is insane. Who the hell's doing all this? All this is building. All of it.
Yeah, there's not enough people on that island to need that much food, They're not for to grow food, like they would say.
Exactly. Again, you could still make out walls, straight line walls here. This is not natural. This is not natural. Everywhere you see the rubble coming down here as well, the melt. What are we looking at here, guys? It goes on and on and on, all the way through this whole side here. Look at this. Yes. You got all this. You got this down here. Who are they feeding with all this stuff? And clearly it's not in use now. And there's more people than ever at Santorini. Yeah. Well, I mean, you would think. Look at this. Couple of circles here. There's one. There's one.
Yeah.
This is all the way down, guys. It's too much. Again, it continues on and on, all along this plateau. I mean, somebody's scaling these walls here to do this for agriculture.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That is this whole side from here all the way down. Everywhere you look, all of it. This is huge.
Yeah.
You see, it's a peak. It shoots down that way and it shoots down this way.
You
This
see
is
that
very-
it melted all this way, that on that side more than on the other.
Exactly. And look at this.
Yeah.
Look at all this. And then again, it starts with the straight walls.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
Look at this path right here, coming all the way up here. Like this just melted and ran down here.
Yeah.
And then again, you get past the road and it goes down again. Look at this spine right here. It looks like a spine. Just look at it. How do I turn my thing to make me turn?
I don't know. No, not that.
I don't know. Do I do it this way?
Yeah, might be pressing some. Oh,
All right.
okay.
I want to turn it the other way. How do I turn it? I don't know. All right, but look at it, guys. Look at how this thing spines down here like this. All the way down. That's pretty fucking far down. I mean, you're all the way down.
And right into a building. Some kind of someone built something right there.
This must be where the junkyard is over here. Look at this crap. This must be the junkyard over here. Keeping the junkyard out of sight with the melted building stuff. All right, so here's one that doesn't have as much terracing on it, but you could tell that it had it because you can see it running up through here. Even a faint part of it right here. This part got really melty.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. But the terracing is on the other side too, guys. Going down this sheer cliff face, you see terracing if you pay attention as I'm going down it here. Look at this. It's crazy. Okay. All right.
Wow. Yeah, Terra.
Yeah, ancient Thera. Thera. Oh, let me close that out. So we were up here at Iowa. Iowa is very interesting, and we have snapshots of this place, and we're going to take a look at it. What I find really fascinating is if I could just turn this thing around again. Figure out how to turn it.
Yeah, I think that's the most popular spot in Santorini. That because each time you search for a picture of Santorini, they bring you to this.
Yeah,
this
I want,
station first. Yeah.
yeah. Look at this sheer drop down this side and this side, guys. Pay close attention to this. All right. And look at all the clay. Look at all the red clay here. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Now, if I can make this thing go, how do I make the view change on this? How do I
What
do
did you do? Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, but how do I bring it down to where I'm seeing like into the building?
Oh, you guys zoom in, and if you want to go on the street, you need to take the
I just want to see a different angle to this, like
Oh,
not
just
go
zoom
straight
in.
down.
If you zoom in more, I think it's gonna pan to the side if you.
Yeah, people are like, you don't know how to use this. You're so retarded right now. Drag it, drop, enter. Okay. All right. So anyway, you can see building popping out right here on the side. Okay, coming down here. There's building right here, guys. You can see it. See the arches? All along here is building. This whole thing that you call a mountain is a building. It's all under here, and I have pictures of it. If I could just get a view of it, I got to turn around. See, all this down here is all building, just like the terracing we saw. Where are these steps going? Nowhere. That's where. Let me see here. Can I turn this around again? Let's go this way. Keep going. How did I do that?
I think you can move around.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Now, I'll show you the picture that I have up at this one. Let's go over here. Here it is. Okay, not this one, but this one here. This is what we're looking at on Google Earth right now. Let me zoom in on this. And you can see that this whole thing and all these houses and all this stuff, all this was building all the way down the side of it. Okay, you saw how steep it was. Look, you got building coming out here, all these arches, all this brick wall right here. Let me slide this over. Coming up all through here to this castle, this supposed castle thing here. And then also you have these interior spaces inside this supposed jutting out of a mountain thing here. Okay, you got melted steps coming through here. You got a space here that's collapsed in. Here you can see the interior of what they say is a mountain. And then if I go to, let me see this picture. Here on the other side, we were, like, again, on Google Earth, we're looking down at this right here. And on this side right here is where we're at right now. Let me go back to my pictures. So this is the opposite side. We were on this side before. Let me zoom in. You can see that this whole thing was a building. You're looking at the melted away. The building melted away on this side. It's slumped down here. So this is the interior spaces. Like as if all this melted away, you'd see all the rooms inside. And this is what you're seeing here, guys. Let me zoom back out. You can see, hold on. Zoom back out. You can see you're on the side of what they say is this part of this volcano. But again, you can see that it's all building. There's the interior spaces.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. And all the new stuff, it is just refurbished. The same thing, but just refurbished and build over it, you know.
Exactly. All right, let me go like this. Oh, this was that site we were trying to look at earlier on that. I have it up, but so let me go over here. Let me go over here. What was that last one I had? Google Earth. Google Earth. We were on. Okay. So here you can see the ruins that we were just looking at. Here's those steps coming down to like nothing. Where are they going? There's nothing there. It's all melted and muffed up. Take these stairs down here. I would love to go down these stairs because it seems to be more melted buildings and stuff popping out here that are all wasted and muffed up. You'd have an up close view of them if you went down this wall of stairs here. Coming down through here. Seems like there's remains of something else here. You can see a wall right here, a wall right here, two straight walls paralleling each other.
Yeah.
And then it comes straight down to the coastline here.
Yeah, and I will show you later, right at the very bottom, there you still have the same structural, like caverns and stuff. The same as the on top, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. My allergies have been kicking up so crazy lately.
Oh, look, Harmonia Beach Zoo, yeah. Oh shit, that one's high. What's going on?
That's freaky looking. That's
You
like,
just got a glitch.
something's going on right there. This is around the back side of that thing. Again, all the houses are right below. Let me turn this thing again here. Okay. Oh, I did that right. So here, they're on the edge of this thing here. They're propped up on the edge, but as you go down, you see more walls popping out. Do you see this wall here? Look at these walls running around here and stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy looking. Where is this place going? Here, it comes all the way down. This is just, these steps here look melted a little bit. And then you got a big brick boulder laying here with all these other black boulders. Okay, so we're going to go over here real quick to, it says 110 Venetian Castle, Santorini stock images. And this is that castle that we were just looking at here on Google Earth that they say is, it was a castle at one time. It's a tourist destination. It's that thing right there that we were just looking at right here on the edge, right up here. This whole thing right here is what we're about to look at in, in the images, this thing right here. So let me go over here. And this is what you're seeing in these pictures. It's the castle, which is something that I just showed you a second ago. And you can see how, oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Hold on.
Hi, Aaron. Aaron just.
Hey, Aaron. I can't see the chat right now, guys. Shapu, feel free to highlight any of the comments and stuff. Okay, what I want to stress about this, guys, is that everything that we're seeing on Santorini was brick at one time. It was all brick. And you can see that in these pictures here and all the walls and stuff that you're going to see in the background. Okay. So here's an up close one. Also, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to this page here. If I can zoom in on any of this. Again, here's inside that castle. Now look at this, guys. Clearly it was red brick. Clearly, look at it. So imagine Santorini being all red brick with white coating over it. That's what we're looking at here. And when this place got cooked out, the exterior molding got cooked off of it. Some of it still has it, like right here. You can see the exterior molding still on this, like Pompeii.
Yeah, and you still see like the brick shape. It's still there a little bit more than all the other places.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. They call this the Pompeii of Greece, actually, is what they say about this place. But, you know, again, we're just seeing cooked out brick. So brick was definitely used everywhere. Whether their exterior moldings were different, their mortar might have been different, but everybody seemed to have agreed on brick. The whole thing, everything, brick. Okay. Again, here's one of the ancient sites. You could see that this is all brick as well. It had that exterior coating or cement over it right here.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. You want to call it geopolymer? Go ahead. I really don't fucking care. But there it is. It's there all day long. And you can see the shit's melted. Because I'm not going to fight over a name. I'm going to call it this. I'm going to call it that. You know what you call it? Melted as fuck. Because that's all it is. And clearly it was brick. So there's that. Tired of these people playing all these stupid games with all this crap. Look at this arch. How it's melted together and held up. Wow.
Yeah. That is some good mortar.
Right? Muffed up melted mortar now. Again, here you can still see some of the brick holding up top here, holding together. You could also see that it had a coating over it, whatever this stuff is. And this stuff here is coming down over it, or what's left of there. See, here you can see it's kind of slagged on there. Up here it's still holding on, and here it's all melted off, and like a very light layer is still laying over these what would have been nice bricks. All right. Look at that, guys. Just look at it. Look at the brick popping out right here. Right here, right here. Brick layers.
And all that white stuff is supposed to be mortar, you know? It's a
I think it's a mixture of mortar and whatever.
Yeah, it's the
stuff they had
melt.
over it. Yeah, like a lot like what they use today, what they're using today there.
Because there's like too much mortar for the amount of bricks.
Yeah. Okay, so here you can still see part of the ancient, or what you want to say is muffed up wall here, and then the newer stuff down here. But you can see the mortar in between the bricks, and you can also see the covering, the plaster still on parts of it.
Yeah.
Here's a good one here. You could see that this stuff has melted off. It's got the heat striations in it right here. These are not pickaxe marks, guys. Not at all. These are not pickaxe. It's from heat. Here you can see it's just spotty. It's melted off. Clumps of it fell off already. Underneath is the brick. let's zoom in on this picture. So this is the side view. We were just over here inside here looking at this, and we were looking over at this dome, but now here's the side view of it, guys. You can see how the brick runs down the mountain here, or what you would call a cliff face interior of a rim of a volcano. But look at this, okay? This all runs right here, coming down. It's all brick. And then right here, where there's nothing but just what you would say natural sediment, dirt or whatever, is brick coming out right here. Right here. What's that doing there? Right? What's that? See this? Right?
Yep.
See the line running across. We just figured we'd scale down here and put in some brick. Is that what we're doing? Let's look in the background of this picture too. Oh, I had some. Oh, I have to find those other pictures, bring them up. All right, so we're going to go down here a little bit further on these pictures. They had some other cool stuff down here to look at. Santorini is pretty cool. This one's got some heat damage over here. Through that crack. See the heat damage here on these walls too.
Yeah. Didn't you have like a drone footage? Oh,
Yeah, we're going to look at that in a minute. I just wanted to go through here because I remember on the next page, I thought there was a another page here. I got the flip. Yeah, page 2. There was some cool stuff on page 2. Okay, so we got this thing here, this castle or fortification of some sort, all cooked out. You can see here the transition and the melt and the outer casing covering over it. How thick it is with brick. It's very thick with brick. Right there, and over here, let me see, where's the other one? Right here, you can see the front of it, or part of the front of this building here where it's all muffed up. All right, let's scroll down a little further. There's just a random wall sticking out, right? Yeah, you're just walking along out of nowhere. There's a big wall right here. And over here, Shapu, look at this wall. It's just like it comes out of nowhere and curves around here and goes over to this thing here.
Yeah.
And I think there's more off in the distance here. Yeah, there's a better shot of that wall right here. Okay. Here was the other picture I wanted to look at. Oh. This one had a crazy wall in it. Look at this. See how it's terraced? The wall itself is terraced right here, right here, right here, right. It's the same thing that we see going down the sides of these, what they're saying are mountains or mountain ranges and stuff. But yet this is man-made. This is a wall. You can see it. You can see it here, 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 here. Again, here's another shot of this man-made terraced wall right here. Get in a little tighter on it. You can see it's all man-made. Just saying. This one here is all muffed up. You can see that it was brick. You can see the exposed brick underneath here popping out.
So they didn't use for this one the volcanic rock like the others, No, because it's all brick.
Because they're all brick, even the volcanic rock. See the brick popping out. All right, so let me see here. Did I have that video ready to go? Maybe I didn't have it ready. Huh. All right, I don't know how my stuff got like that, but we're going to go to StreamYard. I'm going to come off screen share for a moment. I'm going to let you take over for a couple of minutes. If you could say hi to the chat. I got to go blow my nose real quick, and then I'll get that video up, okay?
Yeah, no problem, Jen.
All right, I'll be right back.
So hi everyone, welcome to this nice stream. And I see that there's Carla, Steph Davis, Aaron James, welcome. Dagnabits Flat, I did not see this name many times, and I've seen it before. Ruckus, welcome. Tommy Paint is in the house. Yes, it will be will be a thing, knowing and seeing what it looked like before. But we can only imagine. Even I think our imagination are not even developed to know everything. It's just crazy. Jenny, welcome. Master Sidewinder. Super Sidewinder, sorry. Aurora is with us. And I see Benny Boy. Yep. How you not fucking see it? I know. You got Jen's mom, Chris.
She could have just said hi to you.
Holistic. Hi.
Oh, I need a pillow for my butt. My butt's falling asleep over here. Okay.
Yeah. I think I got everyone. And Deborah. Hi. Hey, Deborah. And Dala. Hi, Dala. Thank you.
Hi, Dala.
In advance.
What's up, Holistic Media? Steph Davis is in the house. I am looking into details for doing a meetup in April. I'm looking right now at April 1st and April 2nd, the beginning of the year, guys. How perfect is that? April 1st is on a Saturday, and that's when I want to do the meetup at Mount Chiha. I'm looking into some details that I need to work out, but what it's going to be is it's going to be a 2-day event. I'm going to be up there both days. I'm going to have a time frame. I'm going to do on Saturday, I'm going to do the easy tour, I guess you might say, of the locations, because I've been up and all over Chiha, me and Jeremy from I Want to Know More, and I'm hoping he can help me with this. But the first day is going to be an easy tour of, it's an easy walking path, and then it's like a boardwalk that leads down the Bald Rock, and I could take you down off of that boardwalk at different locations. They have steps that lead down, and you go not too far off the boardwalk, and there's really cool things to see there, lots of proofs. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do the harder stuff, like the people who can't, who can go further and do a little bit more, say, they don't have bad knees or back issues or whatever. You can come on the little harder stuff with us. It's a little bit more, active, and you got to climb over stuff and maneuver your way around things and stuff. But you're going to see a lot more interesting hidden stuff that you wouldn't see off that other path. But both will have really cool stuff to look at. And since I've been there, I know right where these things are and can get you there pretty quickly. Because me and Jeremy have been there numerous times. Hey, Jeremy, I'm talking about meeting up on April 1st. And I'm hoping that it's a Saturday and a Sunday. So you're going to have to let your work know that you're going to be hanging out with me Saturday and Sunday, showing people all the cool stuff up there on Mount Chiha. Doesn't cost anybody anything except for the $7 plus. I think it's $5 or $7 to go through the gates to get into Mount Chiha up at the top. And you can spend all day there. If you want to camp overnight, they have camping sites, they have cabins, they have chalets. I was thinking about renting a cabin and just staying up there overnight for the next day myself. But that's a little up in the air right now. I haven't nailed all that down. But Jeremy, I would definitely need your help with showing everybody, all the cool stuff that we found up there. There's a melted house up there. There's all kinds of cool stuff. So we're looking at April 1st and April 2nd. And that's weather permitting, okay? I know people would probably be driving in from other states and stuff. If you have campers or trailers or whatever that you can haul along, if you wanted to stay overnight, you could do that, or you could just come in. And there's actually a hotel on site up on the mountain. I don't know if you need reservations. I have to look into all this stuff. And they have cabins, really cool cabins, and they got chalets. So I actually have some of that stuff saved in my favorites. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick and show you guys what I was talking about here. This is all, it's taking shape. The whole idea is definitely taking shape. And shit, where did it go? I just had it up. Okay, hold on. And we're starting to, get a better idea of how this whole thing's going to go. Okay, so this is Chiha State Park, their resort and stuff. And these are the chalets that they have. They're pretty cool. can rent one of these. I think it's 100, and let's see what the price is down here. 184. No, between March and November, it's $188 a night. So if you came up with a few people, you could split that. Well, I think it only has one bedroom though. Hold on. This is the inside of it. There's a bedroom. I don't know if the couch pulls out or what. Got a little thing here. I'll show you the cabins too. This really only shows one bedroom for this, so I don't know. So let me get the other tab up for the cabin one. I think it was this one. No, that's the chalet. Hold on. This one maybe. I don't know. Is this one for the cabins? Oh, there's the melted house we're going to look at right here. They have water coming out of it. Where's the cabins? Oh, hold on. Let me go back over here. I'm still learning how to maneuver this site. It's over here somewhere. Cabins. Here we go. Yeehaw cabin. Now, I was thinking about renting a cabin and staying overnight. So here's the cabin. They have, this is cabin number 2, but they have like, I don't know, 10 or 12 cabins. This is the inside. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
This is the way to go, I think, is the cabin. Okay, so let's scroll down here. It says 4 capacity. It holds 4, which is good. And then you got a deluxe cabins. The rates are, so between March and November, which is when we would be up there, we'd be in April. Bluffside cabins are $170. Pet-friendly cabins are $170. Deluxe are $190. 4 capacity person cabin, $188. So there you go, pet-friendly too. So we're going to look into all this and try to get it all figured out. I know where the cool stuff is. Jeremy knows where the cool stuff is. We could do an easy tour the one day and a harder one the next day. Everybody can, hang out and do their stuff. We can meet up at a location, maybe do a big dinner somewhere or something. Yeah, that's the dates I'm looking for is April 1st and April 2nd. Weather.
Is that a joke? You're playing with us, April 1st.
Who said what? Oh, April 1st? Yeah, it's not a joke. It's the beginning of the real year, and they're only calling it April Fool's Day because they want you to think you're a fool that day. Yes, I will try to video as much of it as I can. Of course, the gathering and the tour itself. I really like the boardwalk tour because if you saw in that one picture, there was a boardwalk. Here, let me see if I have it up still. Let me go through here. Go back to the beginning of these pictures. Okay, let me screen share again. So this boardwalk, it leads up to Bald Rock. Okay, can you see that, Chipu?
Yes.
Okay, now this boardwalk, it's about a quarter of a mile long. And it's a really nice walk, very scenic. But on the sides of the boardwalk, you have little spots where you can go down and go along the old Indian trail is what they call it. And it's not treacherous or nothing. There's a few things you might have to walk around or something. But at the end of the day, when you get about 15 feet away from this walkway, 20 feet in, you're going to see all kinds of really cool stuff. Because there's all these huge outcroppings of rock and boulders and stuff. And there's so much melted building stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? There's one part where there's a whole wall sticking out of the ground. I showed pictures of it with Jeremy. So yeah, this walkway is pretty cool. And when you get down to the end of the walkway, right where Bald Rock is, you can go down again off the walkway and go around and actually stand in front and walk around the boulders up there. And so there's really a lot of cool stuff to see, even right under the bridge as well. This walkway is a lot of really cool stuff right under it even. So it would be a really easy tour for anybody who has back issues, foot issues, knee issues, leg issues. I understand we're all getting older and stuff, and a lot of people can't go to some of the locations that Jeremy and I have already found. So I'm trying to make it easy, like an easy day and a little bit harder day the next one. So if you can only come in for one day and you want to do the easy tour, that would be Saturday. Sunday's going to be a little bit more difficult. But both of them are going to be very fun and exciting, I think.
Yes, yes, it should be. I wish I could go, but it's a bit far for me.
Jenny T. Murphy says she wants to go.
Nice.
Steph, where are you located at? I forget what state you're in. Are you far from Alabama? Can you get here?
Yeah, I think she's like same state as Steve, like in.
Oh my gosh, you're in Massachusetts, girl.
Yeah, I think she is. Are you? No, I'm just saying that I don't even know.
Where are you at, Steph? What state are you in? Tell us. You're in PA.
Pennsylvania.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're in Philly. Well, you're not in Philly, but you're near probably. That's still far away, though. That's a 15-hour drive. Is it 15 hours? Yeah, I've driven from Alabama to PA. And I don't know where you're at in PA. It's a big state, but Ruckus is about 10 hours away. Well, you and Steffi should get together and carpool it here.
Yeah.
Transylvania? No, it's Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Central PA. Okay, well, gosh, I don't know. I really want to do a meetup with you guys. I don't know how you would get here. You would have to fly in, I guess, or drive in. Drive in. I want to think about that.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get this damn video up. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Get rid of Comet Homes. Get rid of Google Earth. Trying to minimize my tabbage here. All right, now I'm going to go back over here and get this. I don't know why my shit looks so small all of a sudden on my computer. Okay, here it is. I got it. Get through this commercial and then I'll get screen share in here.
Yeah, good. Yeah, a lot of people wants to go, but then they're not like close to you.
Yeah, I'm not, like I say, guys, I'm not selling tickets or nothing. I'm going to go up there those two days. Whether people show up or not, I'll be there. Okay, so we got the video up here. Let me go.
Maybe Mark would probably go.
Oh, yeah, Mark would go. As a matter of fact, all the places he's been to with all his boots on the ground, he has not been to Chiha. And I told him when he goes to Chiha, I want to go because I already know where all the really cool stuff is. I could take him right to it. See, me and Jeremy and I, sorry for the poor English, Jeremy and I went over that place so many times that we just know right where all the juicy stuff is now. I mean, we already hunted it all out. I'm sure there's stuff we've missed, of course, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right, let me look this.
Yeah, Miss. What's the date? It was like what? 1st of April?
April 1st and April 2nd. It's on a Saturday and a Sunday. All right, let's go to the screen share. I'm not putting any sound with this, guys. Just let you know.
Carla just said it's just 28 hours flying from Australia. So.
Oh my gosh, girl. Take you 2 days to get there, practically. All right, here's some Santorini footage right here. And this is really clear footage. I really like it, but it's funny here. Like you could see part of this, the old stuff that hasn't been refurbished or reused or anything.
And there's like tunnels connecting all these places together inside, underneath.
Which is something I didn't know. I was curious about that, but you found some stuff on it?
Yeah, there you can even go see like a underground like museum where they have like ruins underneath.
Oh, you mean Aquatiri? Is those the ruins you're talking about?
I don't remember the name. No.
It might be that one. Okay, so look at this, guys. You got this walkway coming down here. I already zoomed on this on Google Earth. These crazy walkways coming down here, and look at these straight walls right here running across. Let me zoom in on this. Can I zoom in on this sucker? I can only do it if it's small screen. All right, let me zoom in. Look, Look at these walls just popping out here. Did they put these in? I don't know.
Yeah, they would probably say, yeah, we put it for the rubble, I guess.
This looks like an electrical thing right here going through here. I'm not sure what that is. There's nothing else beyond it or anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that?
Well,
Did you
I
see
saw
that?
I saw a lot of
Look,
things.
there's columns right here. Do you see
Oh my
Look at
god,
that.
where is that?
All right, I gotta zoom in on this sucker. Let me see if I could do it like I can't do it like this. I have to do it with it small and then zoom in. Dude, do you see this? This is columns right here. Right there.
Yeah.
In the melt. What's this? What's this up here? What's all
Yeah,
that?
there's even
That's
more there.
building. It's because this whole fucking thing was a building. That's right. Even right here, look, you can see part of this thing coming out here.
Yeah, you can see the old wall. Yeah.
Wow. That's nuts. All right, let's make it big again. All right, let's pause it right here and see what we see going on down here below all this stuff. That looks like some apertures over here.
Yeah. No, Jenny wants to know what airport she would like fly in.
Okay, Jenny, so you can do one of two. You can do Birmingham, or you could do, that's Birmingham, Alabama, or Atlanta, ATL. I would suggest trying to figure out a flight into Birmingham. It's a lot easier and a lot smaller of an airport than Atlanta. I try to avoid it at all costs, but unfortunately for me, I take straight through flights, and that's the only I can never get straight through flights out of Birmingham. Now, if you can get a straight through flight from where you're at into Birmingham, then good for you. You should do it. Try to avoid Atlanta. Atlanta is about an hour and 45 minutes from my house. Birmingham is about an hour and maybe 10 minutes from my house, 15 minutes, depending on traffic. I'm smack in the middle between Birmingham and Atlanta. All right, here he is. Look, this is what we were showing earlier, guys. This is what you would consider an outcropping of a mountain peak right here leading out, or a crater. Listen to me. The crater rim of this said volcano. And look at the melt. Look at all this. You can even see piles of rubble of brick right here. Even further down here, and you can see more archways and doorways. All of this was a building. All of it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Let me make it small and zoom in. Let's zoom in. Just look at it. Get a good look at it. Look at the melt.
Yep.
Melted steps
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. Can I zoom in anymore? No. Yeah, a little bit. Just look at that, guys. That's the interior spaces of the rest of this building. That's why you're seeing it like this.
Yep. All the rest is down the slopes.
That's right.
No, Jenny's thanking you. She hates Atlanta with the purple passion.
It's a lot nicer of a ride home from Birmingham. From Birmingham to my house is a lot better of a ride than coming through Atlanta with those crazy motherfuckers who don't know how to drive to get here from there. Look at this place.
Yeah, it's just crazy where they built,
You know what's crazy too is that they blame all this on a volcano. Everything is a volcano's fault. And this place is no different. They say that this was all created because of a volcano. What you're seeing, this end product, is from a volcano that could possibly go off again at any time. But hey, let's just keep building, right?
Yeah, and there nobody's scared of these landslides. They're right directly on the cliff edge. Why they didn't? They're not afraid because they have built on top of the old buildings that are now fused. You know, they're not moving.
That's right. And like we had said before, many, many times before, or you can see right here where the houses that are newer, all refurbished and built back up again, and leads right into the melt right here, which is what we were flying past before. It's all melted building all right here, all down this. It was building upon building upon building upon building. And just like here, where you see all these houses, it's all interconnected. Do you see? You don't see roads through here or nothing. There's just interconnected building after building.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh, Patty just came in. She's tardy, but she didn't know there was a show. So
hey, Patty, I know she's not getting notifications. A lot of people aren't. When you're on top of truth and you're in line with truth the way we are, guys, and we're hitting it home every day, every night, that this is what happens. You get YouTube fuckery.
yeah, your channel is still going strong, Jan. You're not shadow ban yet, but like I am, I don't get any views. My views are not. I can see that people this should have like 1,000 view, but I have only like 200 or 100. You know, it's just crazy.
Absolutely. Well, in the sense, I'm shadow banned because people don't get my notifications.
Yeah.
So yeah. But still, you know, you run the gamut with YouTube, especially if you're going to stay on it. We just happen to be on a topic right now that hasn't gone so viral that they want to put a stop to it. They're trying to get their cronies, their gatekeepers in line with the new stuff. Okay, look, this is coming out. We got to get ahead of it. Just like Flat Earth. We're going to put in our Flat Earth gatekeepers. We're going to make them be the ones to be in the forefront, to be talking about this topic. So they only take it to this level and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like Graham Hancock's going to take you to, you know, extreme heat event in this location. And look, it's melted. But he's never going to tell you how it happened. They're not going to go dabble in all these theories that we're dabbling in. They're not going to show you that stuff. They're going to keep you at that level of melt in that location. Patty, if you're late, I'm going to show you the video. Of course, I think you probably already seen it.
They will tell you, it's man-made. They're only going to tell you, oh, this is man-made structure. They will not tell you it's a building that has been destroyed and melted. Never. They don't.
What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened. What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened.
Temperature sufficient to melt Earth, basically. Is that what you're saying? Hot enough to melt a car into a molten puddle of metal in the parking lot. Right.
You think this is a joke?
I got the tardy glue right here, guys. Tardy glue, and it's glow in the dark tardy glue.
Yeah, the last one. Oh, you got that.
The extreme heat event that you need for your tardy glue to really take it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I will be bringing my taser with me to the meetup so everybody can see the taser and, you know, real thing.
Anyway.
All right. So let me just make sure I showed everything I want to show because I thought I had a couple of pictures here that I wanted to pop up real quick too. Let's see here. Shit, where did it go? Where's that one? That one. And that one. Okay. All right, cool. I don't know why my shit looks so small right now. So weird. I hit a button, I guess, or something. But let me get into a screen share. This is my last screen share, and then I'm going to let you take over, Shapu. But I think we're going to take a quick break before we get right into your stuff.
Yeah, cool. I will go make myself a coffee.
Can you see this?
Yes.
All right. So this is from Santorini. This is a side profile of some kind of whatever this rim is here that it's coming off of. It melted away right here and dropped off because this is a side profile of the interior. And you can see that it's all like covered up, closed up on itself. You can kind of make out some apertures here You could see within here that there was other things like outlines of stuff. But there seems to be like a doorway down here. I thought that was pretty interesting. This little rectangular thing right here at the bottom, and then an arch right next to it. Usually we don't get to see anything that's a side profile cutaway of anything. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I've got a picture of that place, so we will check it out when I show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was in one of the videos. So this is a snapshot from whatever this tourism thing that I was on here. And I was looking at all the red clay. I was like, whoa, look at all this fucking red clay. This is all red brick. What's going on here? So I started zooming in and looking around, and I'm seeing all kinds of, stuff. I don't know if these are bushes or apertures, and I'm just checking it out, and I'm like, well, what's this popping out of this red clay, right? This sedimentary layers took millions of years to form. What's this popping out here? Yeah. So it looks like a right angle wall jutting out there. Okay, it's very, very anomalous looking.
Yes,
like it's a chunk of building right there. Okay, that's weird. So I start going down, and I realized, well, there's something right here. There's this thing coming straight down and angles off right here, like a straight line. That's kind of weird. And then I start looking down a little further, and I'm like, well, what's all this? Over here, I see all these apertures and stuff right here, right? I'm like, okay, I got to get a better shot of this because this is crazy. I need a better shot. So let me take another picture here. So now I got a better picture. Let me zoom in, see what's going on here. This is Santorini, guys. What they say, a volcano exploded and created all this mess, right? So here we see this chunk of building sticking out here. Looks like it's got a right angle on it, possibly. A piece of the building coming down straight down here. It angles off down this way. Seems to be other things buttressing off here and here and here. And then over here are all these little apertures. Right? All these little apertures and interior spaces, just like you have up in here. And they seem to align with all the rest of the junk down here that's already here from this already building above it here. Okay? Yeah. Look at this. It goes right into it. And look at this part of the wall here. Okay? You can see that this is a red brick wall right through here with either that's a bush or an opening. I can't tell. It looks like an opening to me. This dark hole right here.
Yes.
This is a brick wall. And I'm just like, what is this? What's this slanted thing here? Where's this going? Is this a boat ramp or something? I mean, you got these arches right here that are just coming out of nowhere, coming up the side of this thing. You see them? Right here, Shampoo?
Yes. Yes.
Got all this anomaly here. So I'm like, yeah, look at this. This is a side view here of the building. I mean, this one anomaly right here where it's sticking out. I know it can be grainy when I go in. I apologize, guys. On my end, it seems grainy. That's really wow right there. And then
we'll take a look at I think I've got like a big high resolution picture of this place. So we'll take a look later. Yeah.
These arches over here leading up to something here. That's pretty crazy looking too. What are they doing there? All right. So I think that's all I had for the pictures. Oh, again, yeah, I snapped this one too. This was,
yeah.
You can see it all coming down the side here, the melt, and it was all building this whole thing all the way through it. Even you could see the interior spaces, and you could see melted steps right through here coming down that would have led to this. Well, this here is a shadow on the ground from this wall here. And this seems like it's all shadow, but this is actually an interior space right here, like a gouged out area, melted away area right here.
Yep.
And yeah, that's all melted, guys.
There's like a melted cat at the bottom. Yeah. Do you see it? Good, right there. Like if you follow like the melt to the, you see, look, it looks like a cat like lying on his side. Right at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, that's crazy. So Yeah, this place is incredible. Santorini is not what they're telling us. It's not a volcano and all this other crap like that. I mean, clearly we're seeing melt everywhere. We're seeing the interior spaces of this whole thing was a building. For it to have these layers like this, like that you're seeing, they would have to tell you that it was, I mean, this is Grand Canyon looking right here. You know what I mean? So what are they going to say? That the water level receded down to here, a big wave splashed up and made all these layers? Is that what they're going to say? Because the Grand Canyon has those same layers, but they say a little river carved it out. Look, all up in here, all these same kind of layers. You'll see that same thing in the Grand Canyon, and they say the Colorado River carved that thing out.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right. So,
Singe Man just came.
Oh, I haven't been looking at the chat, guys. I'm so sorry. Hey, what's up, Singe? Jeremy. We got to do a show again together, Jeremy. Singe Man is here. It's been a while since me and Jeremy's done a show. But he's got bad internet out where he's at. So, got to get some kind of something.
Yeah, and we got to do another one with James. It's been a while since we've seen James.
Yeah, James, we haven't done it. I haven't even seen him do anything. I know he posts and stuff, but yeah, we miss James.
Yeah, I talked to him like last week, man, we should do a show on with you sometime. And he said, yeah, I'm ready now. I think he wanted to take a break or something.
I don't blame him. There's a lot of stuff going on. This whole last year and leading into this year, there's a lot of craziness going on, and it's like dodging bullets. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Anne's here. What's up, Anne? Annette. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, guys. We got 61 people here. A lot of people are really just arriving. A little late, I got to say, but whatever. It's better late than never. We're going to take a break. Hopefully, we'll still have 61 people here when we get back. Usually, that's not the case, but at least she came and said, stop by and say hi, I guess. I'm going to put on a 6-minute video. Let me see here. I don't want to put the wrong one on. Get me in trouble. All right, guys, we'll be back in 6 minutes. I feel a burp coming on. Excuse me. I just drank some ginger ale. And as soon as I ended it, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to burp. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody's asking in the chat here, Dala, are you asking about a shirt and the sizes? It's unisex, men and women sizes. It's like men or women can wear these shirts. And I have a medium. I wear medium. This hoodie's a medium. And the shirt, Shapu's got a medium as well. I think they're true to size. So, you know, if you're a small, it should fit you just fine. It's got really nice light material. Hey, Ceiling Fan Man, you are tardy. You are definitely tardy. But you get this. You get the tardy glue. Glow in the dark. What do you think about your shirt, Shapu?
No, medium is okay because I usually like my shirt tighter than looser. You know, medium, small is okay for me. And this medium is perfect, you know. It's not too large and it fits perfect. So, you know.
Yeah, let me see if she has any other questions. These t-shirts cut like red brick. No, that's made for women. This is just a regular t-shirt. It looks like a man's t-shirt, but it's you know, men or women can. It's unisex. I can't explain it. I don't know how else to say it. But if you were going to buy a regular old t-shirt with a round collar, what size would you get yourself?
You're talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Oh, like I was expecting her to answer me. I was like, hey, Erin, are you here?
Yes, she is.
I thought I saw Erin up there. What's up, Erin? I got your brick behind me. And then I got Dala's coasters. I'm using a coaster right now. Heart coasters. I love them. Brick coasters.
And Ruckus did a comment that she's gonna order the Urbano Monte map.
Oh, you're gonna order it? And she says large fits perfect as well. Yeah. And there's even bigger sizes, like for anybody who's past an extra large or anything. I do have one person who got one that was a triple X, and he even said that fit great. Everything was great with it. So all the sizes everybody seems to have gotten one or other of the sizes. So across the board, all I've heard is positive stuff about the fit. So you're going to do a medium, Dahlia? Okay, just when you make sure you email me, because I'm going to need your email information and stuff. Once you do the PayPal or Cash App donation thing, and then you'll leave all your information there, I can email you and find out. But I'll definitely get you a medium, but you're going to give me your address and stuff in the email. Well, I have your address on this envelope right here next to me. So like, whatever. I'm just saying that's how the instructions go. Oh my gosh. I just smoked up, guys. I'm sorry. I ate real quick and took a couple hits off the joint. Unisex is sex on a unicycle. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
My shirt looks great. Covers. What's this? My shirt looks great. Covered in Incus? What does that mean?
No idea.
All right.
And cat fur.
Covered in cat fur. I'm high, but I'm not that high. What do you got, Shapu? You got coffee?
Yep. I just made myself a nice coffee, warm. Wake me up a little bit.
I agree with this. We got to go to Shapu's one day. Got to go up there. We got to get
that would be amazing.
Cross the border.
Yes.
Just like the Handmaid's Tale. Me and Melanie will be crossing the border together. Can you believe this fucked up shit? Melanie, did you watch The Handmaid's Tale? Yes, in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen The Handmaid's Tale. Put a 2 in the chat if you have no clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't, because I didn't look the series. I didn't listen to it.
Handmaid's Tale is crazy. It's definitely a dystopia, depressing kind of. If I ever want to get my mom to go upstairs and get out of the room, I put The Handmaid's Tale on. She's like, more room.
Are they still doing the episodes on the anime?
The season's over right now.
Okay, they
The
still
latest-
got these. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 that they're on now. Okay, Patty says, what's the closest airport to the meetup? I would say Birmingham, Alabama. I don't know if there's straight through flights that fly into Birmingham. I don't fly out of Birmingham because I can't get straight through flights to where my destinations are. But if you're flying in and you're maybe able to get a straight through flight, which is ideal, clearly, you don't want to, it's a very short flight for some people. Like if you're coming from PA, it's only an hour and a half. Or even Boston, maybe it may be like 2 hours. You don't want to have to do a layover on a 2-hour flight. You want it straight through. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I roll. The other airport is Atlanta, ATL. But Birmingham is smaller. It's user friendly as far as I'm concerned. It's a lot less hectic and it's a lot nicer drive and a shorter drive from Birmingham to my house. Or this location, let's just say Mount Cheeha. She's coming from Boston. So you would look for Boston to Birmingham, Alabama. I don't know what the initials are. BR something. BRI maybe or something. Anyway, you'll find it. And if you can't find a straight through flight going into there, then you would have to look at Atlanta. And Atlanta's scary.
Yeah. World of Bliss asked me if I'm close to Niagara Falls. It's maybe 8 hours from my place. It's a bit 8 hours. Yeah.
If you can get to Indiana, I'll take you the rest of the way free. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm going to get more information about the whole thing and lay it all out. But it's pretty simple. If you can get there, you can get there. If you can't get there Saturday, you get there Sunday. If you want to do the easy one or the more difficult one and come in on Sunday, the easy one will be on Saturday. You can stay overnight if you want. You can camp out. You can rent a cabin. You can get a chalet if you want to spend a little extra money. All right, Shapu, we're going to get into your stuff and take a look at what you got for Melted Santorini.
Yeah, I've got a folder full of crazy pictures. And we got to zoom in and look at them.
I see what I did. I minimized the I figured out what I did, why my screen was so small.
No.
This new computer, I'm still learning a lot of stuff.
All right.
What size of So, Dala, yeah, I think you would do good with a medium. If that's what you would normally get, a medium, that's what you should go with. They're pretty true to size. All right, what are we looking at here, Shapu? This is the crater?
Yeah, this is the old islands of Santorini. The center one, like AO. I think it's on this side or this. I'm not sure, but this is a flight. You can see that these on board a airplane.
Right.
But you can see all the terracing that you were showing on the Google Earth earlier. You see it everywhere. Look at this.
Oh, look at it. This is what we were looking at, guys. This is incredible right here.
Did the volcano create this or did people did? It's just too amazing to be caused like the flow of what they say lava,
Yeah. You can see these are walls. I mean, you're even able to zoom in on some of them.
Yeah.
You can see the construction. Machu Picchu has this going on all over too.
Yeah. All over it. And look here.
What is that?
Some kind of remains.
These are slopes. These are pretty steep. This is steep stuff we're looking at here.
Yeah. can see.
Now see that right there you would see at the Grand Canyon. Right there. All day long, every turn, curve around that river tour that you take, you will see this. And they tell you that these are sedimentary layers and that the Colorado River carved it out. So what happened here? Volcano did it.
Yeah, that's what they tell us, Be from one part to the other.
Yep.
How steep it is. We were looking at all these buildings on top earlier. But you can see, like, look at here,
Look at that, dude.
Just the remain. As you can see, it's all stratus. And it goes all the way. Oh, here's your pillars.
Dude, There are the columns we saw. There are columns here, guys. Why are there columns right there? Okay, that's because this whole thing is a building. That's why. Come on. And look, I mean, it looks like there's huge columns coming down the side of that walkway too. Go right down.
Right there.
Yeah, but see how the walkway zigzags down, and it looks like there's these two huge columns next to it.
Oh,
Look,
geez.
there and there. What is that?
Yeah,
There's columns up there, though, guys. I mean, look at it.
Yep.
Wow.
And this is just one side of the place. You can see that this probably was part of a big structure right here.
That looks like a part of a wall sticking out like that other picture I was showing earlier with down at sea level.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Can we go back to those columns real quick? I'm just like blown away that these columns are there in the picture. Again, look at them, guys. What are they doing? Holding that up?
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing?
They're holding all this stuff.
That's crazy. It looks like there's some more columns up above it. Maybe two more. I don't know. All right. Oh, they're prominent. I can see them all the way when you scroll out now, too. I mean, like they're just right there.
Yeah, right there.
Uh-huh.
So small, but you can see it.
Yeah, right there. You can see them still. It's like, boom, baby.
Again, side of this melted building. We're looking for stuff, some kind of pillar. And there's all kind of buildings all over. That goes probably into the mountain.
The melted building.
The melted building, yeah. And these are not like the greatest picture. Yeah, this one. You can see here. I have like closer picture.
Oh, wow, Chapeau. Look at that, guys. Just look at it. All the way down to the water. Look at it, guys. And they say we're crazy. There's a chunk of building sticking out there. There's a walkway going up to that next level right there. And see the side of it? Yeah, see there's building on the side of it, of the walkway going up.
Yeah.
Where's that going?
Nowhere.
Wow. Now scroll up here. There's those walls and those pillars right there. Look at, there they are. Look. Wow. And see above it, there's more.
Yeah,
Go up to the next level. Yeah, it's definitely an arch. That's part of the building right there. Now go up to the next level right up there. Look, there's more buildings sticking out. You can see windows and those pillars. Yes. Dude, this whole fucking thing was a building.
Yep.
Wow. Guys, look at this. Melted Mediterranean. Look at this. Look at the building windows down here. Yeah, look, all along there.
Yep. And here you can see there's the same kind of wall that probably say here that this to stop the landslide, but here there's not even one landslide, and there's walls here and here.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
It goes all over. But this melt just rolled over
That goes all the way up. Scroll.
Yeah.
Take your arrow all the way to the top of that. That's like one big wall right there, jutting out.
Yep.
Wow, guys, look at this. Even next to it on that next wall, you can see the melt coming through it. And there too, there's building popping out everywhere, guys. This whole fucking thing was a building.
Yep.
I'm showing you the proof. Look at it down here, right there where he's scrolling right there with his arrow. All that. And there's windows and doors below it. You can even see the apertures to the right there where you're right all along there.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there. More apertures sticking out. Hey, Pepper. What are you doing?
Yeah, we see these apertures because it was rolling down and it just flowed over, you know.
Yeah.
And
A couple of these things could be bushes, but for the most part, I'm seeing apertures.
Yeah,
I'm confused with bushes. I'm just saying that there's definitely apertures all around.
Yeah, and I'm saying that the flow just rolled over the apertures, just like another when you paint something and sometimes there's like a hole or a pocket of air, the paint will just flow over it, and you'll see that there's still the hole is still there. So I have to
see right below the buildings on top. There's that gray layer that runs across. Go to the other end of it, all the way over. There you go. All that. Look at that. And right into the columns in the building. You see, it's all building, guys. That part crushed down and cooked out. Wow.
There's even a part here. Yeah.
Wow, guys. This is epic right here. This is a boom baby moment.
Yeah, I'd like to see pictures, some close-up of these places, because I've never seen any. Because there's no road, you know, the road to go is right here, you know.
Right.
There's no roads to go there, so it's a highly touristic area and not much people to go there to explore now. But look at this column still sticking there.
Wait, hold on. I got to make it big to see it. I'm looking at comments.
No, okay, sorry.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah. Big chunk here.
Yep. Wow.
You can see that this this one was melted like crazy.
Wow, this is so cool. I'm just so blown away.
Maybe like a remain here. Some apertures, openings. Not sure on this one. But I tried to find like places that I didn't find the last time I looked at this place.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
This is on top of it. Look how the melt flows down.
Again, this landscape, what they would say, it looks just like the Grand Canyon. Now, they say that Colorado River carved out the Grand Canyon, and they're all sedimentary layers.
Yeah. So skip this one. Just looked at it, but that's just another area of the same
God,
thing.
it looks like there was all just, wow.
Yeah.
Kitty.
No, I hear it.
Come here, baby girl. She's a fancy kitty.
Yeah.
She's a fat kitty. She's so fat ever since she got fixed.
This is on the other side. You know that we looked at your pictures from that place there.
Uh-huh.
And this is at the other side where there's only skeleton of buildings left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I come off of that? What did I just do? Is your screen share?
Oh, yes. I'm not sure.
Pepper's right here. She's saying hi. Say hi, Pepper.
She's on the back. Oh, she's so nice. Oh, she's so fat. She was so small.
Yeah, she's huge now. What do you want? Come and say hi to everybody. All right, we can go back into your screen share. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I don't know how I did that. There we go. I think
you put me back.
Yeah, you should be good now. There we go.
Yeah. So I was looking at the other islands around it, and a lot of it's all melted away. You know, not much left, but there's a lot of remains of ruins everywhere, and they call it the Roman ruins again.
Let me make it big here. Hold on. What is going on?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Looks like a village right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Just took off. Santorini is wild. It's just wild on Santorini. Look at this. Wow.
And you can see the size of it because there's like a church right there.
Look at the melt slooping down on top of itself. See the red line up there? Yeah. There you go. See that? Yeah, see how it's melting down right there where your arrow is. It's little like melty down right there. It's just kind of oozing out and coming down like, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. I remember the very, very first time that I realized that the mountain that I was looking at the time was a building. Like I remember coming into melted buildings and stuff, and I was researching some stuff on my own and getting started, and I forget which one it was. It was something in India, I think it was, or something. And I started to realize at that moment that this whole mountain was the building. And that was like profound to me, that moment. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember what location I was on at the time, but I remember the feeling of, holy shit, this whole thing is the building. Like it really registered with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got it a couple places. And I like just like this one. Look, this arch here. That's a vibe. Big block, straight lines, big arch.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the middle. And you follow it, you will see that it goes to here. There's some straight lines here, some pillars maybe. Another arch. And if you continue on, you'll see that more and more. Look at here. I know it's even crazier.
Yeah,
Same time.
And then look how it rounds out and comes out there. Yeah, look at this, guys.
Yeah,
look at the wall coming down here. See this one wall coming down from the arch up there? Yeah, look at that. That straight wall there. And wow.
Yeah, and all of this.
Yep. There's another arch.
Yep. This one here. It's with the melt. Some square stuff again. Another one here. And it's all over the place. One here.
Wow.
Yeah. Another one here.
Ruckus says, I was always suspicious of mountains. You should be suspicious of mountains, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what they say. You know what they say.
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, mountains generally are understood to be larger than hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
Yep.
Boom, baby.
Exactly. So you showed earlier at the bottom of this place, but look at the very top. Big melted building.
It's all muffed up, and it's all red brick, guys. It's all red brick.
And all the background also. Again, you know, why would you build? Yeah.
Just look at this. OMG. I gotta make this big here. Look at this. Wow. Unbelievable. This is really amazing. Look at that walkway wall coming down there into the melt. Yep.
Yep.
These are amazing clarity. Look at all the red, guys. Look at all the red. Red clay brick.
Yeah.
Terracotta, if you will. Terracotta.
Motherfucker.
Cooked earth.
Yeah. Look, these are the arches that we were looking at on the picture that the judge just showed. This is the close. Yeah. That's the remain of these cooked, melted building to dust. Again, look, this is one of the remaining. I think they called it the caldera, I guess. The caldera wall. You can see here that's something big just blowing up this place here. There's like a crater kind of looking place.
Huh.
This probably was one big building here that they destroyed. Yeah, look at here. Another kind of the quarry that you were looking at.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to quarry away a lot of this building here, or maybe utilize it to build these other buildings. But they're getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, because they don't even use these kind of resource to build the building. When you see it, it's all like these kind of volcanic rock that they use, not even like the white one that the quarries.
The quarries. Fucking quarries.
Yeah, fucking quarries.
Oh.
Look
at that. God, just look at it. There seems to be like walls buttressing out in different locations here.
Yeah. There's so much. Look here.
There's more arches.
Yep. Wall going down. Remains everywhere. It's everywhere.
Look at that. Just more proof. It looks just like the Grand Canyon, guys. Just pull up a picture of the Grand Canyon and look at it. It's the same.
You can see how it was dripping and flowing down.
Yep. Guys, if you'd like to support the channel by donation, all donations are greatly appreciated. The link is pinned in the chat here for PayPal or Cash App, and also Shapu's PayPal link is in the description below this live stream. Oh, here we go with these columns right here again.
Yeah.
This is definitely an arched column thing here.
Yeah. Look at this.
Wow. You could see the arch. You can see that it comes up and goes over like that. Wow.
Yeah. Can really see here that.
Yeah, look at that, guys. That's a building. And even to the keep going, there's a little column right there off to the left.
Here,
right there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you see walls all over the place here. Even look.
Building.
Yeah.
Whole thing.
Remains here that they didn't refurbish yet or painted.
Mm-hmm.
Even here, look. And the other place here.
Oh, yeah.
Right along the same level.
I can't believe these columns popping out here on top and everywhere. It's just fascinating. So fascinating. It's just more proof, guys. I don't know how much more proof anybody wants with this stuff. That's all you get here on my channel is more and more fucking proof.
Yeah.
And yet they still deny it. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, this whole place has melt all in within it. You just keep looking, keep your eyes open. You see it like what you were just circling, Chapu?
Yeah.
Right here down in front of the lower part of the screen. And then off to down the slope here.
Yeah.
All these bushes and stuff. Yeah, look at all this. Mm-mm.
This is the one I use for the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice thumbnail too. I love it.
So I just wanted to show that look, they have preserved one section. They didn't paint this one. This is like old
Right.
part of it.
Again, these are all interconnected buildings, guys.
Yeah.
Where's ground level? You stand on that and tell me where's ground level.
It's impossible to.
Ground level's wherever you're standing at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
You really see like the old building that was there and melted away.
Mm-hmm.
Who's carving these melted buildings? It's
Exactly. Scroll over to there. There's that sheer wall looking thing right there. Wow.
probably some kind of a fort that was there at some point. Because on this place, I didn't see like any star fort, but there should be one. But when you show me like the Google Earth picture, I saw like pointy parts of places that looked like it could have been a star fort.
Yeah, it's just the tops of it, guys. We don't know how far down this goes. We really don't. Where is ground level? Does anybody know? We don't know. We don't know how high the sea level is. Are we still retaining a lot of water? You go underwater, you see the same melt.
Yeah. And look at this. They said they queried everything, but look like they're just hiding stuff right here because there should have been something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the best part. Look how they hide stuff,
Oh, yeah. Now there's your geopolymer crap.
They just paint over it, poured some cement over and painted. That's what they do.
Okay, so yeah. Now scroll down a little. Pull this picture up some. Keep going. Now see this old wall coming in here? And these older steps? All down here at the base coming in? Yeah, and even down even lower. You can see it's all charred out building. Yep.
Yeah, right here.
Wow.
This is the beach. The beach is amazing.
Oh my gosh. Look at the top there, Shapu. The very top looks like a building exposed right there. Yeah, like the rooms and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that? What's all that?
Yeah. I can go straight to the beach. Look, I think I'll show you right away the beach side because it's just crazy. Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Guys, look at this. Stop what you're doing. Stop typing and just look at it. Okay? Just look at
it. I think I've got like better pictures somewhere. Yeah, right here.
Oh my god.
See that all the beach side is like
holy crapola.
Just cooked like this.
Wow. It's just so cooked out. This is like Sodom and Gomorrah stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is the core innards of the building. The rest of it's already melted away. She's standing on the melt, guys. This is what's like the core of what's left of the melt down here. Yeah. This is that last level melt before you get to be granulated sand on the beach kind of melt.
Yes, exactly, Dan. Look at this.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. Left some melted steps right there, it looks like.
Yeah.
It just melted down over themselves. Oh, I got some beach carvers here. Oh, look at this. There's a wall going through here.
Yep.
Did they put this in? What is it? So you can climb up there and look through the hole?
I don't know.
Zoom back out.
No, it's just a close-up of it.
I got you. Just goes on and on.
Yeah, this one. It's called. And what is it called? This beach? I don't know the name of it.
It's so bizarre.
Vlachada. Vlachada. I hope I said it. Vlachada with a Y.
Hey, it's muffed up shadad.
Yeah.
It's melt shadad. Melt shadad.
All right, where we are? Yeah, we're right here. And this one. No, look.
Oh my gosh!
The red.
Love it. Look at it. Are we in the Grand Canyon here? Is this the Grand Canyon, guys? Or there's a door here, guys.
There's
Brick in the wall next to the door. Next to the door, there's a brick.
Bricks here, and there's a door.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell me there was an old beach house here and it just rotted away or something? The beach itself looks like bricklets, all on the beach. Can we zoom in on the beach at all? Look at it. It's all bricklets.
Yeah.
They're all modified bricks.
Look, I'll show you. Look.
Look, she's got a brick in her hand, guys. I love it. I just love truth. It's everywhere. You can't fucking deny it, even on vacation. Let's go back to this door that leads to nowhere. Another door. Why would there be doors on the side of a fucking volcano?
Yeah.
Somebody explain this to me.
You see, that's probably the old stucco or covering.
Okay, and look down underneath, just above the umbrella, but underneath the door and all in those crevices is brick. You can see the brick lines in there and the brick chunks.
Yeah.
This is a building. It's not a volcano. It's a building with doors and windows and brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And walkways and corridors. Guys, put one in the chat if you're enjoying this melted Santorini. Go back to that picture, please, with the melted steps. You had melted steps there somewhere. Look at that, guys. Wow. Look, they're coming from all the way up there, Shapu. Follow them up. See how that angle is?
Oh, yeah. This thing. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, dude, put a 1 in the chat if you see a melted building, melted Santorini. Put a 2 in the chat if you think this show sucks and you're changing the channel. Got a bunch of 1s so far.
Yeah.
You can't keep putting 1s in. Just one time put your 1 in. Patty put a 1 in. Does that umbrella stop the falling rock? They seem pretty okay with everything there.
Yeah. There's another view of these strat that you showed at the beginning.
Yes.
Look at this. Terracings, yeah. Sorry.
Look at that. Wow.
And you can see melted places all over it. So do you believe that they did all this for agriculture on an island, tiny island, where there's almost nobody,
Right. People say we're crazy. Mountains could not be melted buildings. You're crazy. You're retarded. You need some tardy glue. If you think mountains are melted buildings, you must be sniffing the tardy glue.
Another view
Here's
of
the proof, guys. We've shown proof after proof.
The door, and there's like 2, 3, 4 more doors back there,
We got more doors? More doors. It's the Mordor Nova.
The more door.
No, stay right there. Stay right there. Right at the shoreline. There's a boulder that has brick lines in it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, zoom in on that. Zoom in on that, because there's brick lines and graffiti on it.
Yeah,
I can see the brick lines though.
Yeah.
That's cool. And look at this boulder right here, just in front. They all have mortar lines and brick lines in them. You can make it out, guys. Look. Even the big, darker ones there in front here. Yeah, the darker, bigger boulders and stuff. All through there. That one there has them in the back. Yeah, you can see them everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit you're going to see up at Mount Cheeha. Mortar lines everywhere up there. Everywhere.
Yeah.
They call them quartz crystal, but they're parallel running mortar lines.
And look at the behind here.
Yeah.
Rock curtain over. Right here. Right here. All over it.
The Nile is not a river in Egypt. You got that right. $1 million shirt all day long right there, Ruckus.
Who's the Ruckus?
Money
Yeah.
off that. Shirt's made up.
Yeah,
You know what?
but-
I like the one that says, I don't have haters. I have fans in denial.
oh yeah, that one also.
That's one of my favorites. I should put that up as my background right now. Let's see here.
Yeah, you should make a shirt too of this one.
You're right. I should, Shapu. I definitely should. Where is it? It's right here. All right. I'm going to take us out real quick. Let's see if. All right. There we are. You saw it.
Oh yeah.
I got you on top, Shapu. I got to be on top. I like it on top. Whoa.
You see this?
Hold on. Let me get this comment out of the way. Yep. I see it.
Yeah, right in the middle of the city.
Like a mountain structure everywhere. The whole fucking thing was a building.
Yeah. You can see that they painted one part here.
Wow. See, they're hoping to draw your eye up with all the cool buildings on top. But we're not dumb. We're not playing that game. We see what's going on here. They're just rebuilding the melt and making money off of it. They're making money off the melt, off of X Factor. Look at all this.
Yeah. Look at this one. Oh, look
Tom
at this.
Petty knows.
Oh my God.
Wow. Look at this big chunk of wall hanging on here. Looks like there's brick everywhere below it. That whole scroll in right there on the bottom. What you're showing right there, the bottom though. I want to see the bottom of the whole picture. Scroll across.
Oh, I'm at the bottom.
Okay, so keep going the other way. Look at all this red coming in here, guys. This is one big fucking brick wall right here in front. Stop right here. What you're looking at the very bottom, right in front of your face, is a brick wall. All that down there is brick. You can see it. Wow. Just wow. That's amazing.
Yeah,
There's those columns again. Look, you can see that whole building up there.
oh, yeah, nice.
You can really see the arch now.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to find like a picture of this place. I hope someone did walk there, but
Somebody had. We have to figure out what it's called and if anybody went in there and did a video or anything.
yeah, I've did some searches for caves in Santorini and like undergrounds, but there's nothing. The only thing, but I've got some.
See
That's
that
gonna
one
help.
wall? All right, look straight on. See this wall that's jutting out in the very center coming towards us?
This one?
Yes. Down a little further from that. This
Oh,
big one
this
right
one.
here.
Yeah,
that
the one that.
funny-looking one
Yeah.
right there. That
Yeah.
is part of this structure, this building that we're telling you this whole thing is a building. Imagine it with walls going a circular around it and big buttresses walls coming out connecting to these walls, structurally speaking here.
Yeah.
Like what you see at Notre Dame and those buttresses that buttress out from the rest of the building, but still connect to it for stability.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Everybody look, I can see it. I can see the whole thing, the whole building.
Yeah.
That's right, Patty. It's been right there all along, and now we know. Hey, what's up, Ken? You're late. You're so late. How late is Ken here? I wish I had a tardy song for him. Dude, we're 2 hours and 28 minutes in. You're gonna have to rewind. Love you, Ken.
But look, Jen, look, this is the fall of, and look how many remains there is all over this place.
Wait,
Look at
wait.
that.
Holy shit. Go back. This is the whole building melted away and collapsed down,
Yeah,
guys. And this is all the stuff.
you can
Look
see
at
it.
it. It's a complete disaster area. It's a fucked up melted building. It's been X factored. It's trash, dude. Holy crap.
Yep. This was
That is nuts.
yeah. Remains everywhere. You know,
All the way around. All the
Yeah.
way, all the way. All the way to the other end too. Look at
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And what is that? I mean, what are they doing here?
I guess they're quarrying it. Yeah, they're just destroying the what they could take over. Yeah, even here you can
What's
see
that up
that.
there? Is that a windbreaker? See that? What you just
Yeah.
circled. What's
Yeah.
that? That's the top of what's left of this building, it looks like.
Big giant wall. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, Mama. Wow, Shapu. This is just incredible.
Yeah, this one's really nice.
My mom said
Yeah.
somebody commented saying they like my office, how it looks.
Oh,
Thank you very
nice.
much. She didn't say who it was, and I didn't see it in the comment, but thank you. Yes, this is that castle thing we were looking at, where
Yeah.
it goes all the way down the slope. You can see it was all red brick. Guys, this stuff doesn't have the outer coating on it. It's all red brick. This whole thing was a red brick building.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get into the castle part right now.
Excuse me.
I tried to look at this. It's not that good. Yeah, look here. You can see how they build it. Look here, this one is still half buried. Here you can see the remains that they just refurbished on top, new stucco. And here they didn't even touch it yet. You can still see like the shapes of the arches.
Yeah, all those arches there. Wow.
This one is still buried halfway. This one here, you see? Because I guess nobody bought this this part of the land yet, you know. We get this is the castle now.
I think the sand is mostly all granulated melted buildings.
Yeah, nobody
You know,
can.
ground, like where's the ground at? It's ground. It's ground up. It's all disintegrated away. It's ground.
So this
But
is when
dust is a whole different animal. I think dust is
yeah.
a combination of everything that also forms what we call soil. You got all the dust and dead bug particles and leaves that have disintegrated into little tiny particles, and all these other things culminate to create what we call soil, possibly, including all of our dead skin and all the dead skin of all the animals out there and trees and everything that disintegrates at some point gets so turned down through the elements of weather that would play a part in the disintegration and creating soils, you know, and the water mixing and running it all together and it drying up into what we would call soil, and then things can grow out of it. Am I making sense?
Yes, exactly. Because nobody would tell you what sand is and where it came from, you know, unless they say it's a big bang, you know.
We do know where sand came from. It came from parrotfish.
Oh, yeah, that's
Parrotfish poop out sand. They poop out so much sand that they make islands.
I know. We got sand here too, but we don't got any parrotfish. I don't know
So
what.
that melted building laying there that you can see is all melted, and they say is an island. They're really going to say parrotfish pooped it out. That's the narrative.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, guys, just look up parrotfish and how they poop out sand. Look at that picture. Wait, hold on. Stay on that picture for a minute.
Yeah, I tried to find more picture of this place. This was really hard to find. You can see like buildings covered by the melt. And here,
wow,
you can see it. Yeah.
Just look at it, guys. Do you need more proof? I don't know what else to give people. I mean, I don't know how you can't see it.
Yeah. This was inside. It's called the Akrila Village, but if you look it up, you won't find anything. tried a couple
I
sites.
would love to see how they try to work this extreme heat event into all their historical and archaeological narratives. They'll have to keep it on the fringe side of things, the type of Graham Hancock handlers of this situation. But at the end of the day, whatever the heat is, it's either going to be from a volcano or it's going to be from some fucking meteor that came from outer space millions of years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, this one is not on the side of this volcano. It's right in the middle. You can see that there's a plane here.
That's
Very
right.
up high.
The whole thing's the building, guys. You can't deny it.
Yeah. Another one. Look.
You can see a wall running up the whole thing there. Zoom in on this because this is the one we were talking about that time where all right, go back down to the bottom of the picture. Okay, just above the arch and to the left. Up to the keep going to the left, the other left. The other way. There you go. Right where your cursor is. And just below that, if you run it left, you can see brick in the wall. What is supposed to be a natural cliff face here or whatever, you can make out brick in the wall. Come down a little bit. You're going up too high. Right there in the center above that bush. Right there is the bush. You just had your cursor on it. The little bush. Over here to the center of the picture. Center. Right there is a little bush. Yeah, you're circling it. That's all brick right there. You can see it all in there. Put a 1 in the chat if you see brick. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I need fucking better glasses. I don't know. Do I need to get more tardy glue here? I don't know what's going on. It looks like brick to me.
Yeah. Right here, and look at this stuff here.
Wow.
It's just melted.
Oh, we still got 46 people here.
Closer look at the same place.
Melted as fuck.
Yeah. Let's see, it's Santorini.
Unbelievable. Just look at all this, guys. Arches everywhere.
Yeah. And this church, I tried to find more pictures, couldn't find any. But you can see, look, the doors still going straight.
These doors again. It's the same doors too, kind of. Like the other ones had red on them, though. These have blue, but still, it's just like these. Wow. Oh yeah, definitely old part of the building there.
Yeah.
Surviving in the background there. What's that blue thing in the background?
Well, this you can see. Look, this was the bridge.
Yeah.
And this bridge, probably. And yeah, it's a door.
Okay, so there's just a random door up there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
But have doors, buildings, so.
Buildings have doors. They got to lead somewhere.
Yeah, and look again. Not even on this side. You can see like bricks sticking out right there on the side. Buildings have buried, melted. It's all over the island. That's supposed to be a volcano.
Yeah, I got to get a tardy thing for when you're late. I know. I need a sound effect. I might have to get Ceiling Fan Man, steal it off of him. Borrow it. I just want to borrow it, please.
Yeah.
I don't know any other things that talk about tardy.
All right, so we'll go to... Oh, here, there's like more ruins. And look, the wall that you showed, like going this way.
Yes, yes. And like I say, guys, these ruins are not ancient ruins. They're just more ruined than other places.
Yeah.
They're more X-factored. They're more damaged. So the more damaged they are, they say, and this wall right here, go back, please. This reminds me of right there. This reminds me of what we saw on Vesuvius when we showed you the new construction buildings for the lift system they had going up Vesuvius, and it was sitting on that old original wall. Part of that wall they had whitewashed, but you could see that it was that old wall to the original building that was still there sticking out. And this is exactly what they did here. You remember that, Shapu?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Identical.
Yep.
And they say Vesuvius is a volcano. They say this is a fucking volcano.
Yes. Yes. Right in the middle. Yeah, this is a back view of this place. You know, pocket survival right there. There's something else right here. And can see that we showed the same place earlier. Again, look at this. Just a big melt. Again, one of the remaining, I don't know what to call it, an island or the rest of the melted building right in the middle. You can see bricks there. Just out of nowhere. And this is the quarry that we saw, that they were quarrying like the remains of this building. Again, some remains right there. Here.
Oh, sorry, Chapeau. I had to step out for a moment.
Yeah, I was showing this island, you know, this melted building left.
Holy crap, I missed this. Thank you for going back here. Wow. Look at that. Yes. Can you zoom in on that thing you just circled? That's a brick wall sticking out right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. Just more proof, guys. More proof. It looks like there's melted steps going down to the shoreline here in the front. Yeah, right there. And even maybe off to the other side as well, past the white steps. On the other side of the white steps, I think there's some more maybe coming down to the. And
you see that it goes right into.
Yeah, this thing, guys. There's something in there.
Yeah.
Fixed it up. Tourism.
Exactly.
You can rent it out. It's a luxury island paradise thing for you overnight.
Yeah.
Airbnb it all day long. Park your boat right there.
Yeah. You can
look at this terracing, guys. This is a close-up look at it here.
Terracing. Wow. This is what they call the quarry that you showed earlier. But you see, they're just destroying evidence.
Yes. No, I think the quarry that I showed was deeper than that.
Yeah, it's not the same one. Right. There were more than one in the area.
Oh, yeah, definitely more than one for sure.
Yeah.
Look at this. Again, look at the way it buttresses out. That's Starfort-ish looking. And it looked like the other side where we were saying earlier, it was rounded off on that one section and went around.
Yeah.
When it came out, look at that.
This is a colorized picture from 1935.
Guys, 1935. Melted building all day long.
This, another view of this place, the quarry that we just looked at.
Thank you, Anne. I don't think you could ever stop finding evidence at this point either. It's everywhere you fucking look. And when you come to this channel, this is what you're getting. More and more proof.
Yeah.
People keep saying they want proof. They don't believe us. We're crazy and nuts and all this stuff. The proof is in the melt. You can't miss it.
It's supposed to be inside of this, one of these caves that I found.
Yeah, melted as fuck.
Yeah.
They should put a plaque on it saying melted as fuck.
Yeah. Look at this.
Look at this. Just look at it. Wow. Cooked out wall. Whitewashed up with their stuff.
Yeah.
Sprayed that crap on there.
Just to hide. Melt, you know.
That's what they're doing on Yagishima.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, there's like
door. It's always the same kind of door too.
Yeah.
They're all, even though they're in different colors, it's the same style door with the two windows.
Yeah.
Where does that hole go? What's all that?
Yeah, this is right in the middle of the city. And I don't know, because the only pictures that I could find is these ones.
The whole thing's the building, guys. There's a whole interior to this fucking, what they're saying is a volcanic crater.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool looking right there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
It's a picture from 1930
Wow.
side part. You can see buildings all the way down.
All the way down.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And there's these ruins all over the place.
Yeah, Aquatiri is one of the ruins here.
Yeah.
It's the one they have the canopy over.
Oh no, yeah, I've got this.
Three buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, was there a railing there?
Where? There?
They got a railing in that picture. The last picture.
What?
See it? The wooden
Oh
railing?
yeah.
Head thing, maybe? I don't know what it is.
This is the like the side houses that I showed. You see?
Yeah.
People
Is
just
that a
go
bed
there.
frame in there? Or is that a railing? What is that metal thing on the wall there?
I think just people just throw their trash right in there. Yeah.
Maybe it was a gate or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it could have been a gate for the door. Just
Wow.
but,
This is all cooked out brick, guys. This whole thing was brick. Everything was brick. The whole thing.
yeah, just like this.
You look. Wow. These are clinker bricks right here.
Yep.
We found the clinkers.
Again, this place here.
Melted steps. Melted steps, guys.
And apertures everywhere.
Wow. Again, a melted building right here, right in front of your face.
Arches. Too much arches to just be nothing,
Incredible. Look on the side, Shapu. Right where the steps start on the opposite side, right there. Yeah, go to the other, right there. Keep going, right there.
And there.
Yeah, there. What you just circled. All that too. Look at all that.
Yep.
Wow. That is so cool.
And again, look.
Come on. What is this stuff? This is the beach house. That's where you pay for your umbrella rentals.
Yeah. That's just the closet. It's the janitor's closet,
Right. He cleans up the bricks that are on the ground. Because this is a volcano that spits out bricks.
Yeah.
Just like all the other ones.
All right, so I'll need to go. Oh, this part. Yeah, I think we're getting to this one. A closer look of this section. This one section. Look at these blocks there.
And I don't know. I just think it's fascinating. It's a fascinating question. I think how I think because our spirituality is growing, we are able to see this obvious stuff. And why other people can't see it, I don't know. Maybe they haven't grown spiritually enough to be able to see it. I had to grow spiritually enough to see the flat earth. I was 45 before I saw that. And I thought I was pretty awake, spiritually, connected and stuff. And I still had a lot to learn, a lot to see, a lot still had to be unveiled to me. And it's a due process, it's different for every person. But for other people to go around mocking us for what we see as apparent and self-evident, that's not right. And we need to learn to forgive those people, But the proof is right here. It's always right here. And it's always on this channel. Me and Shapu are always showing it. Every guest I have on, they're always bringing it. And it's undeniable. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
This is an apocalypse. This is a revealing. This is something that's being revealed to us. It's always been here. That's incredible, Shapu.
Yeah, like I said, it goes all the way just to the bottom of it.
All the way down, yep. Because the whole thing was the building.
Yep. It's arch with the castle. You showed.
Oh, that's that thing with the arches. Scroll in here. This is that view that I was looking at earlier. And we were saying how this is all brick. And it had those arches there sloping up into whatever that is. A spillway. I don't know what this thing is.
And these buttresses that you just tell us.
The buttresses again. There they are. Yes. Good eye. Wow. Just incredible. incredible evidence. Santorini, guys, melted Mediterranean.
Yeah. Who's carving a half melted window, you know, for no reason, right in the middle of the
Who's doing that? Is it the drunk guy from Petra? Did they get him over here to carve this stuff?
Yeah.
The tardy glue sniffing carver, we got him to do it.
Yeah. Again.
I don't know how deep the water is here, but you can see the melt coming out underneath.
Yeah.
You can see it spreading out under. We're seeing the cooked out versions of these buildings, guys. There's much more to them. Look at them all at the base, guys. Who's living down there? Who's carving? This was little boat shelters for their boats. They docked them in there. Is that what you guys are going to say?
Yeah.
Melted steps. There's melted steps.
Yeah.
Who's carving melted steps?
It can see it all over.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is all brick, guys. All of that is melted brick. Wow. And there's the wall. There's the rest of it. See, if it wasn't melted away so much, it would look like that nice red wall right there with the sedimentary layers in it that are just mortar lines scrolling on this wall. See the white lines running parallel to each other, guys. Now look up above it at that mess above it. Same thing. This is all brick. All this is brick, guys. And there's arches way up top there. Look at those. Wow. More building. Just more building.
Yeah. This one maybe part of this star fort, like I said.
Yeah, it is Star Fort-ish for sure. Oh my God, just look at the red. Oh, wow, that's a great shot, Chapu. So this thing is some kind of ramp that comes from all the way up there. I guess you can come all the way down it. To what? Nothing? It seems to stop abruptly. And yeah, there's that melted house up there. Oh, it comes down further. I see it, Chapu, the rest of the steps there. Go back up to that house you just circled up there, that messy one right there. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this thing all muffed up, half melted down the hillside here, or mountain, whatever, melted building thing. Oh, and look, off to the very right is that hole in the right there. That's that, remember we were showing the pictures from above with Google Earth and stuff? That's that big opening there.
Yep.
The innards to show that there's an interior to this whole thing because it's a building. The whole thing is a building. How many times I got to say it?
Look at this.
Look, what do we got here? Nothing to see here, guys. It's just a broom closet. Look at the bricks down the bottom there. Look at all those bricks. Yeah, you just put your hand over it. All down there, the lower. Yeah, look with the white and stuff and the red. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that wall was definitely new, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I want to be clear about that.
It could have been refurbished.
It could have been. I think that's probably more like what we're looking at, a more refurbished. They can utilize it. Why not?
Yeah.
Wow. And look at how above the arches at the water line, it looks like coral all right there. Yeah, you just had your arrow on it. That whole line right there going all the way around. It looks like a coral reef that you see underwater.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, I'd like to explore this place too.
Look at this.
Guys, if you would consider donating even a little or a lot, either way, it doesn't matter. We appreciate it. The links are in the description, and I have my Cash App and PayPal pinned to help support the channel. That would be awesome if you guys are inclined to do so. And if you would like a shirt or a hoodie, those details are in the description box below this live stream. Look at the brick at the base here. Who's putting this in at the water line? Are you kidding me? And then look the way it transitions over into the melt right across from it. Yeah, the other side too. Yeah, going. Yeah, keep going the way you just were going, Chapu. I'm sorry, I meant the other way. Yeah, see how it all goes in there right into the melt.
Yep.
That's all brick. All of that would be brick. It's just all muffed up and melted.
Yep.
Wow.
Again, it's
Just incredible.
so much, yeah.
And they utilized that part there, refurbished it at the water line, put their boats in and stuff.
Yep. There's a closet again here, and another one here.
Well, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I'm gonna probably cut it off right around the 3-hour mark. We got about 9 minutes to go.
All right, I'll show you like the best thing that I've got. Look at this.
All right, sounds good. Let me make it big. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Just look at it. Chapu brings it every time. Look at it. Wow. Look at the transition and everything, guys. It's everywhere.
Yeah, look at this transition here of this old wall going right into this rock. And
Wow.
starting back up again here.
Yep.
See? And it goes back into the mountain right here. And there's the same thing here happening.
Wow.
And
That is incredible.
And you've got this remain of a building, something right there.
Yep.
All right, what else? What else? I know that there I've got some nice.
Wow.
Oh, this is the center one, the center part. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's really interesting.
Yeah. Look at this. These little stacks of stuff that
Yeah.
people do. It's like Mauna Loa.
Yeah. Like this. Oh, now we're getting into the remains of real ruins. All of this.
Those
Again.
buried arches are everywhere, even over where Marika is in Greece. She's on a little
Yeah.
island. They're
Yeah.
everywhere. Even in Rome, Roman stuff. We see them up in England. They call them mines.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see how why would you build even there unless there was already a building, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's thinkable. I'm trying to find again the center island. Those melted remains.
Oh yeah, with a brick on top. Oh, look at this. Yeah.
Like,
What's this underground stuff? This is the columns, like we saw the columns sticking out earlier on the side of that cliff thing.
yeah.
It's the same like with these 3 columns right here.
Yep.
Except it's not exposed on the other side. It's on this inner part. Wow. It's just because
Again.
the whole thing's a building, guys. There's probably many, many levels down through this thing. I don't know if they show any cave systems, but yeah, that's melted. What you
Yeah.
just circled. Look at that. There's a little bricklet.
Yeah, this little bit right there. Yeah, all right, so look how the melt flows down all the way. This is the one you showed.
Yes, that side profile there of that. Wow.
Yeah, looks like there's something at the bottom. But I want to show you that what you said, the interiors of a. Yeah, we didn't even get to the part of the building right
Yeah,
there.
the red brick building.
There's so much to look at and to see, you know.
Yeah, Santorini is just chock full of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You can see how they would have looked. These bricks.
Yeah. That's incredible.
And we got these friends all over. They've got these donkeys.
Wow.
Yeah. Look
Oh
at that.
gosh.
This is the island I was showing earlier, but I think there's a part. Oh yeah, this thing that you were talking about.
Right. Aquatheory.
Yeah. There's a whole underground of the place. It's all
Yes,
melted.
some of these houses are 3, 4 stories, maybe.
Yeah. And you can find like this kind of thing, all melted. You can see that they were like blocks. Look at this melt right here.
That's crazy.
There's houses inside, melted bricks, broken bricks. They got a whole complex of buildings just hidden underneath this whole island, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they want to tell people how far down this really goes.
No, because if you look at it, it goes really deep.
Wow.
You know, just rubble buildings. And I think, look, this one has been filled up.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's like one that there's obvious red bricks. And there's terracotta pots everywhere.
Cooked earth pots.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, they have cleaned up these pots, but the rest they don't want to clean. They don't want you to look at the color, you know.
Mm.
You think this is a joke?
Welcome to the party, pal!
As you can see, there's an old city underneath the old
Wow.
place, you know?
Yeah. It's extensive.
Yeah.
I think that if they didn't get a handle on this situation here in this location, other people could have came in and realized how far down it goes, maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
And
they
then-
could stop the Darren Kuyu and Cappadocia stuff because people were living on top of it. They would dig a little and make a new room in their house and pop through to a whole cavern system of connected buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had to finally admit that they're like 13-story go below the ground.
Yeah.
And interconnected. These they're just everywhere. Everything. It's all building.
Exactly. They even got icebergs. Look.
Oh, look at that. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's part of the white beach they call. You know. Look at this building melted down.
What's that black and white one, Chapeau? Yeah, that one there. It looks like an older one.
Yeah. I don't have the date on it, but look at the building. There's no building like this today, like
Yeah,
Roman
where's it?
style.
Right.
Yeah.
I got rid of that sucker.
Yeah.
What's that one? With that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look at
the
that guy.
bottom. Yeah, that's the farmost bottom part of the remains.
Crazy.
You know. Yeah. There's so much. You see the beach again, the white beach. And another part of Santorini.
Yeah, that's where the main volcano is that they're saying that this is the culprit right here.
Yeah. So I guess we went
Yeah.
to here.
Oh, look,
There,
it's
let's go.
a kitty. It's a Sarah kitty. It looks more like Sarah. Bella's
Sarah's on vacation.
Sarah's on vacation, CFM. You better check it. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna come off screen share.
Yep. All right.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Somebody earlier, my mom said somebody said they really liked the background of the my office here. I wanted to turn the light on real quick for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. Look up a little here. I got this brick right here from Erin. It says Meltology 101 Boom Baby. Here, I'll get it. Show you guys. It's pretty heavy. She got me this brick for Brickmas. She got me this. And then I got the map here, the Montebano map behind me from Chapu. I absolutely love it. And I also got the brick coasters that Dahlia sent me. Excuse me, I always say Dahlia. I apologize. And I put them up there on the wall too. So she made me brick heart coasters. I love them.
Nice. Yes.
Let me see if I can sit this back up here carefully. Not anything happening to my shelf. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Shapu, do you have any closing statements or anything like that you want to tell anybody? Because we're getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to go out with a song now for sure.
Yeah. No, I want to thank everyone that came in again to watch us show you the melted Mediterranean, and that's about it. Thank you, Jen, again. And
I'm really enjoying the melted Mediterranean stuff. I'm looking forward to getting into Greece and into that whole area around Greece, like up the backside of the boot of Italy, up into like the Thrace area, Thrace kind of that old stuff. There's so much stuff there.
Malta, all these places.
Malta's going to be next level, and everything around Malta. That's crazy. The island of Gozo is really crazy. So we're going to do a lot of stuff on the Mediterranean, guys. We are going to start getting back into the melted United States of America. We still have to do Delaware. Delaware's not that exciting, but we'll get through Delaware, and we'll maybe just do a half a show on Delaware and round the other half out with some other interesting stuff that we always have to cover. So
yes.
All right, so I just got to play this real quick.
Motherfucking titty sucking two ball bitch.
Sorry, I just love that one. All right, Melanie, this is for you, girl. You better still be in the chat. I'm playing this for you. Then we're gonna get out of here with a song.
Get the fuck out. Just go.
Let's just focus, motherfuckers.
This whole area was completely beautifully bricked. The masonry is impeccable.
Nobody knows how they did it. Nobody can even prove that they did anything, that there isn't anything. Everybody just shows a picture of a mountain and they say, look, it's a melted brick building. That's fucking stupid. It just makes absolute zero fucking sense. It is retarded. Beyond retarded.
You got knocked the fuck out!
I love that.
Yeah. So good.
All right. I just want to say thank you again, Shapu. And guys, if you don't know, we have a Ripple Effect archive on BitChute that Shapu has put together with all of my old shows and a lot of the old shows that we've done together as well from all the channels I've gotten taken down. It's on BitChute. The link is in the description box below. So there's just thousands of hours of live streaming there from all my other channels. And let it not be said that we stood by and did nothing. I love you guys, and I love you, Shapu. I'll talk to you soon.
You too, Jen. Bye. Thanks, everyone.